Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Eyes of the Beholder, where a bunch of us regular-ass nerds play Dungeons & Dragons. A couple quick announcements. Be sure to watch next week for the one-shot special Christmas edition where Porter is going to be DMing his first campaign on the channel, actually.
Yeah.
So make sure you go check that out and support him. We're super excited about it. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Also, after that, we are going to try to wrap up the saga of the Mindslayers, at least the first kind of bookend chapters of this tonight, and then we'll pick it up later because we're going to start in January a brand new campaign DM'd by Amber, which I think we're all super excited about, and we hope that you will be there with us in January. It's going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait.
Yes.
So, cool. Make sure you go to watch our stuff on YouTube. We've got tons of gameplays on there. We've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Fallen Order.
If you want to see a game, just let us know.
That's true. We've got Dragon Age. We've got some of The Witcher. We've got
Don't
Phoenix,
watch The Witcher.
Don't watch The Witcher.
Don't watch that. I don't know why that's up there.
Phoenix Wright, which is
It was
home-
big at the time.
Yeah. Go watch our Phoenix Wright if you want to laugh at Johnson and I
That's what
be
she said.
idiots. It's a lot of fun.
Pickles.
I'm super. Oh, you know what? That's right. About pickles and I being a lot of fun. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, go check out all our stuff. Make sure you catch us here on Twitch. We're happy to have you guys with us. I think that's it. Let's jump into tonight's episodes of Eyes of the Beholder. Pickles.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the Beholder. Once my wife, the black guy left. Eyes of the Beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the Beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the Beholder.
All right, guys. So let's jump into it. So last one when we left off, you guys were standing outside of the exterior of your new keep.
We found out.
You don't know anything.
What did you find out, Johnson? What do you think you found out?
Did we not find out?
I don't know.
What
did you
did we
out?
find out?
Found out that Kandara killed.
Oh, did that come up in
Yeah. Well,
in game actually?
Not in.
Nope.
game.
no, at the very end it did.
Did it?
We got cut off, but all I said is that I did it, and then we went from there.
Oh yeah, the audio got really
Like
fucking
all
stupid.
the stuff that we said after it didn't
That's
work.
right.
But
Yeah.
but I did.
That's right. You were coming clean.
Yeah.
So let's. Well,
To the fur bug.
yeah.
Oh,
not
okay.
you.
Yeah, I wasn't there. Me and him were like running around the castle.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
This one's my room. This one, I call it the name of Pickles.
I call the wizard tower.
Okay. Well, let's pick up then. I don't
That's
remember.
right. You were like,
I don't remember exactly where we left off. On you and Dalen, y'all's conversation. I remember you saying that felt like you needed to come clean.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah.
So we'll pick up with you guys, and then I'll catch up with you too as you go into the keep.
Okay. So the bard thinks it's important that we go together for the next thing, and if we are to do that, there needs to be no more secrets.
What's the next thing?
Oh, I don't know. My next thing I
That's
have,
a good question.
I am going to kill the Ahu. I am going
Aye.
to go to hell, retrieve my sword, return that to Thomas's family, and then I'm gonna go kill a god. It's
Oh.
my 3-step plan.
Those are. It's a lot of big plans.
Well, yeah, but
I'm still not very good at plans. I might just piggyback off of yours. It takes the Alhoon. I would like to join you on that one. That'd be good.
Okay. If we are to do that,
Mm-hmm.
for bulk,
Aye.
I need. There's one more thing you need to know. So, when I was working for the other god, I was needing to collect certain things for him, and one night when I was doing that, Jackal followed me. And he discovered my secret. So I couldn't let that happen.
How did Jackal die?
I took his life.
So it wasn't the scorpion.
No. I killed that either on the way or the way back. I don't know. But it was convenient.
Killed her on the way there.
But believe me, it is on the long list of things I wish I could repent from. But it is the truth, and you deserve to know that.
The list is a lot longer than I thought.
Mm.
I'm sure it's longer still.
Yes.
I can't remember. Have we gone over why you did all this? What the god had promised you?
Yeah.
We have. Okay.
No. But it was do you? Okay. You know, I would do anything. I was willing to do anything if it meant my family could come back.
You
can recap. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
What are you wanting to know exactly?
I don't
Remember at all?
remember any of it.
I thought,
Killed your family.
yeah, I did kill my family.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I thought that the winter, like a blizzard, had come
Yeah.
and killed. So
And that it was
I got
your
mad
old
at
god.
Nezroth. Made a pact with him.
Mhm.
He said if I did these things, he'd bring my family back, which he's a bit of a liar. Turns out that he, I guess, possessed me,
Yeah.
for better lack of words, and I killed my own family.
Recap.
Now
Sorry.
everyone knows.
Yay!
Where's got
Okay.
brain problems.
Yeah.
It's okay. We love him, and we'll work through it.
We love and cherish
We do love and cherish him.
One guy's done.
The other's deaf.
you. You're deaf.
All right. Sorry. Well. To be honest, I can't say much. He was kind of a dick.
Sorry, that was like in our. I was like.
I liked him. I did.
Well,
But
I mean,
it's not the worst thing you've done. But I
Mm.
can't.
It's not the worst thing.
I can't go forward with without being able to trust you.
And that's all I have.
And I thought before now that we at least trusted each other even after everything that had happened, because you hadn't, everything you had done to me was done before we knew each other. And now I'm finding out that someone that was our companion, this was a dick, but our companion,
My first.
that you would turn on him and kill him.
I'm sorry for Bog. I thought it was
Why?
understood that when I first met
just-
you, I
I-
was not. I was working for that other god.
But that other god didn't tell you to kill him, did he?
Not in so many words. I was to take an artifact, and I had to protect myself, and he knew he was going to tell.
To recap, also for you, your God brought all of these people together for certain reasons to take things from each one of them.
Right,
Bucky was your gift
Right.
from Jackal that you were meant to take.
right. And that's why I gave Bucky away. It was very symbolic. I gave him to Thomas's family.
No.
I didn't care about Bucky. I'm joking.
Alright.
Makes you feel better. Saul has no artifact that she owns.
Hey!
Hey!
Your life is safe.
Woo!
Well, I need to know.
What? Just said cookies.
I understand you serve yourself. And before you did what you could under that God to serve yourself. I understand that. And it didn't matter who got in the way. My village, Jackal, anybody. I need to know that I can trust you to serve everyone and not just yourself from here forward. Otherwise, I can't be with you. I can't help you. If I can't, I have someone to go home to again. I want to go home to her when I'm done. And if I can't trust you to protect me as I would protect you, or Solomon, or Marlborough, if I can't trust you to protect them and protect me, then we can't continue.
I don't know what else I could do to prove that to you.
Right now, you can't.
Precisely.
But maybe you can in time. I'm not saying this won't work. I'm just saying, let's see. But if for even a moment I think that you would leave any of us to serve yourself, we're done. Could you agree to that?
I think so.
It's really emotional. Sorry.
Yeah.
Allergies.
You're crying.
Can you promise me that? Because if nothing else, you're a woman of your word.
You have my promise, Warbolg.
Well, let's see where this goes.
Okay.
Real quick though, is there anything else? Like, is there anything else I should know? Anything at all?
Anything that is pertinent? No. Nothing that affects
Like-
us.
You never farted on my pillow. Like, you'd never.
I think that
have,
was Saul.
I just, laying everything out there.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Why? I'm trying to think. Why are you looking at me like that?
Just, I think of one other
He's
thing.
rubbing his eye.
Son of a bitch.
You give him pink
More.
eye. Oh no.
Huh?
Villagers?
Oh, okay, sorry. There is something else.
Jesus.
But I totally forgot.
Fuck! You've done so much bad stuff. You just forgot everything
Well,
you've done.
it's been a long
I
time.
did.
We've been
Everything
playing
you
this
do is
forever.
horrible.
And it was bad.
I don't think I had any
That's his left, isn't it?
It may affect us indirectly.
Uh-huh.
Vampire thing?
No, so close.
Dealt with that.
When we were before, when I was working for the other god, when I would go heal and help the villagers around, I would place a curse on them per his instruction.
Oh.
And what it was meant to do, as if their heart was tainted by revenge or the need for revenge or even jealousy or hatred, that it would make them act out on it.
Oh, dick move.
I know.
Misery loves company, I guess.
So
How many villagers did you do this to?
I lost count.
Can it be reversed?
It was less than 100. I am not sure. But that is one of the things I am,
What village?
it was mostly in the first towns we were
Caprice.
in.
Caprice.
Mhm.
I have an exact number.
I like that place. Fuck.
So, yeah. They didn't have anything in their heart, and they would not act out on it. But I think most people do.
So they would have already acted out on it. Or if something new showed up, they would then act out on it. Is that how this works?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, well,
From Jack got a new horse. God damn.
as much as we need to take care of this happen, I think we should clean up that mess first, then.
Okay. You may not be
Yeah.
wrong. We don't want the
I mean,
sickness to spread.
it can spread.
Well, I mean, they act out on it. It's a chain of command. I mean, chain of events. You know,
Oh, fuck.
not
I
they.
thought
They
you
don't
meant,
pass it along
I thought
to each
you
other.
meant like
It's not contagious.
they sneezed and then.
No.
Oh God.
Game over, man.
But you know, if your neighbor, if you're
COVID
mad,
17. Like why?
yeah.
I don't know what year is it.
I don't know if there is a year.
It's 2017.
Yeah, it's the year of their Lord 2017.
Fuck.
But you know, if you get mad at your neighbor for giving you a bad donkey, and then you go and kill your neighbor, then because he gave you a bad donkey, then you know
Well,
that has consequences.
if we're unsure acted out on what was in their heart then. And didn't act out. You know what? Who knows how many dominoes this might have tipped? I'm not gonna hurt my brain figuring it out.
To go check on it though.
Yes, I. Are you really trying to fix your wrongs?
That's a good way to start. Yeah. Okay. I will look into how to fix that. And I walk off.
Okay.
Dead people.
I'm just gonna sit on the steps for a minute. Kind of contemplate everything.
Hey, Mabra.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're talking about out there while we're discussing.
Oh, like running ramshackle through the keep, I believe. At this point.
Yeah, just look at all these things.
So as you guys,
Yeah.
They're neat.
Look at these lovely flasks. I'm gonna knock them off the shelf. I hate them.
It's beautiful.
so this is kind of what you guys see as you and kicks over to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he's pretty
Swap
handsome.
over to
Oh, no, not you.
That is
Battle
a beautiful
map.
man. Oh! Okay.
Jesus.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yes,
I thought it
Bit-
was ranch.
It is run down a little bit. There are some holes in the wall that you can't see from this angle, but
Oh,
some holes in the walls that need repairing. Some of the cobblestones broken, chipped, cracked. But you can tell it used to be a very grand keep. Has 4 towers at each corner, one of which is collapsed inward at the moment. Will definitely need some repairing. But it is,
Waving to my stuff.
with a little bit of investment, a little bit of time, you can tell it would be, it can be really nice. As you guys move through the front gate, approach the inside doors, you will see, a second, once the map catches up with where y'all are at, maybe. Hey Porter, you may have to pull up the actual, click on the web page,
Okay.
there you go. So whenever you switch scenes,
Sweet baby Jesus.
there you go. You can kind of see the interior.
Wait, where are we?
Y'all are,
It's much bigger than I envisioned.
Yeah.
ping show up? No. I'll just put you on there.
Try again.
Oh,
there you go.
Ooh.
The actual, it has to be up front.
Y'all are right here.
Okay. Oh,
The
shit.
entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 entrances?
Mm-hmm. You have 2 main doors. To the inside.
Oh my.
Jesus
Exciting.
Christ.
It's quite a nice keep.
This thing is massive.
It is.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I put up the wrong one. No, hold on. Put y'all on the wrong one. The wrong picture, anyways. Wrong. This one. There we go.
I don't know where to start.
Well, right now, as you guys kind of walk through these front doors, you see a in this area here, just kind of a large receiving area. You can see that some of the stones themselves and the ground are broken and chipped and cracked. There's nothing really so much in here at this point. It's been abandoned for seemingly several years. We're not quite sure how much, but there's 2 large rooms to either side of you as you guys begin moving it through that are both empty. You kind of make your way around. There's several small interconnected what looks like maybe used as dining rooms / maybe sitting rooms. There's a room off kind of towards the back left. Let's see if it'll ping for you over here. That seems like a training room of some sorts where it looks like there's a bit of a sand pit for people to get in and wrestle, fight, whatever. There's a large central area here. Unsure quite what that is for. It has two large. It probably was the main room for wherever people came to meet. Whoever was the lord of this keep at one time. Beyond that, it breaks off into up here several, like another large open up room with hooks and things on the wall that still are there in places. Several grooves on the ground where it looks like furniture had been at one time. And then through these big double doors over here is yet another very grand large room that eventually leads upstairs to where the bedrooms are for this keep.
I want to pick my bedroom.
Okay. So as you walk up the stairs of this gigantic keep, this room here is mostly hallways, leading around, twisting back and forth with rooms along each side. Some of the rooms that you go in are smaller rooms, but they appear to have been bedrooms for maybe servants or not as distinguished of guests. As you make your way through this kind of weaving corridor of rooms and hallways, give me a perception check.
17.
Okay. You eventually find your way into a bit of the area to keep where these hallways open up and widen a bit. You see these two large oak doors as you push them open, kind of creaking on their hinges. You stand in the middle of a large room, empty room, but very large, probably 20 feet across by nearly 25 feet wide. There's a large stained glass window in this room. Just no real necessarily image on it, but just a mosaic of colors of bright reds with purple and green. A little bit of the light spilling through into this room. You see that there's a secondary room off of it as you walk through for where there's a nice, your own personal lavatory in this room as well. It's a small room that you can assume is a giant walk-in closet.
Yeah, I claim this room.
Okay.
The name of the
Wait
course.
a minute.
Marlboro, make me an investigation check if you're also rummaging around looking for a place to stay. Or perception, I'm sorry. Just perception.
Bigger room. Damn it.
14.
Okay. You see him duck.
Room now?
You kind of watch as Saul ducks through into this room, and you see another set of oak doors kind of across the hall from him. You run over there and open those up as well. When you do, it's very similar to the one you saw him step into, about a 20 foot by 20 foot room with it has this one only, instead of having one large stained glass window, it has two more elongated windows filled with stained glass, and in these it's like a tree on both of them with vines wrapping up it, and then there's a person sitting beneath it reading a book. Another small lavatory off to the side, and another walk-in closet as well. Not quite as big as Saul's, but still very functional, but very nice.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Return to your room, Saul. There's a man in there reading a book.
No. That's a
All right.
stained glass.
I just run in there, grab him by his collar.
No.
Cool in this freaking room.
Can I stop this?
Sure. A roll can you can either roll Dex or Athletics. You roll an Athletics check to try to drag him out. Y'all are wrestling over the rooms.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And your room is mine. 18.
25.
So as you run up and attempt to grab him by the collar and pull him out, he just kind of spins underneath you, pushes you up, and goes,
Shirt comes off.
"Yeah, shirt comes off." He's like, "No."
Dibs. Respect the dibs, man.
I tried again. Second time we get you.
Second time.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have it this time. Jesus.
But when you're sleeping, you gotta watch out.
I'm dragging you.
Barbaro kind of scowls at you a little bit, and then walks to his room.
Bye.
Around the creepy old man. Sir?
Just break the glass.
There's a man underneath the tree reading the book, right?
Yeah, it's like it's a picture.
Oh, it's the picture. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like a whole dude. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
No.
Hold on, I just remembered.
Yeah.
No, it's just a picture. Just a,
help.
help.
Treasure.
No, it's just a dude on a picture.
Okay.
I like how your first instinct is to run out of the room. There's a real dude. Oh God.
It's a good choice, probably.
It's a ghost. It's haunted.
His first instinct is to get out of there and make Saul just switch.
Yeah. Perfect.
Same.
I'm gonna look for teleportation circle.
Okay, make an investigation check.
$17.
Okay, you go through the majority of this keep, looking everywhere you think there could be a teleportation circle. You go through all of the rooms, the servants' rooms, the rooms downstairs. You even go and check the towers outside that are still standing. No teleportation circle. Plenty of places where you feel one could be added at some time, but not one currently present.
Well, I've got my room selected, so I'm gonna go find them. Have Marlborough come with me. Marlborough, let us away.
Sure.
Let us see if we can find the others in this massive place.
You lead the way, my good sir.
So you guys begin making your way back towards the outside where you kind of
Let us away.
let us away.
Can you please put the shirt back on?
You have it.
There you go.
I can put my shirt back on.
Saul takes his shirt, tucks it up underneath one arm, and begins walking out.
Just holds it like.
Shoulders it. What?
Nothing. I was thinking what Kianara was going to think when she said.
Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough. Because that's the first person y'all run into is Kandara. And
Oh.
she's begun walking into the keep, kind of looking around as y'all come down and descend the stairs.
Hey, Gandara.
Hello.
Bard?
Rooms are upstairs. Salsa.
You know, it must be true what they say about bards. I'll just walk off.
And what is that? Gandara. Gandara. The rooms are upstairs.
Yes, is there a library here? Or a temple somewhere?
If you have the books, I'm sure. I didn't see one.
Okay.
It wasn't pinged to me.
In your investigation of going through everything, one of the towers at the back
I need to be in the tower.
looked like it had, there were some old wooden pews. Most of them had rotted and broken. It had a large stained glass window, circular, very large, this time probably 10 or 12 feet across, that depicted creation up on it.
Yes, there's one.
Oh.
It looks like.
Tell
So
me where it's
over
at.
there, yeah.
It's over there.
It's the back right tower.
Okay. Thank you, Bard. And I'm gonna walk
Also,
off and go towards that.
Okay. You get there, and it's a, it's not a huge space inside of this bottom part of the tower, but it's, but there is. It's a large circular stained glass window that lets in some of the light. Very beautiful, very pretty. There's about 4 rows of pews in here. What looks to be like the last remnants of a tattered carpet that kind of used to run the middle of the set of pews. The small little dais Currently empty, nothing up there, but it looks like that used to be where the priest would stand for services.
Okay.
As we're walking, I don't know why a cleric would need a library, but
What?
I don't know why a cleric would need a library, but I guess to each their own.
Are you saying this loud enough so I can hear you?
No, this is just like as
Okay.
You're long gone. You're gone. He's just talking to Marlboro at this
Yeah.
time.
Never mind. Okay.
Hoping those ones.
What I'm doing
Uh-huh.
is I'm
she's a
cleaning.
paladin.
I'm going to clean up the area
Okay.
and the little thing set up like what I have because I have like some incense and stuff
Mhm.
like that. To doing like an altar
Okay.
for Nezroth,
Okay.
and eventually I want to try to talk to her.
Okay. So you spend the next better part of an you spend the next better part of an hour cleaning out the temple space and kind of carrying out the old broken and rotted out pews, taking out that old tattered carpet, cleaning it up, setting up your own small shrine to
Mhm.
Nezroth. Takes you about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get it all set up. While you're kind of sitting outside, Navarre walks on this. Is everything all right, Dalen?
Hi. It's much better now.
It's good. It's good. You and Kendara, all right?
We will be. We will be. I was just waiting for you. Welcome to the keep.
It seems like a lovely place, I
Like
guess.
those Christmas
It'll be nice
commercials
eventually.
of
Need
people
some-
making a big financial decision, buying a car, and other significant others.
Yeah.
Like,
It looks like it needs some work, but I think it'll be a good place for us.
I think it will too. Should we go find what we have here?
Sure, let us go find us a place where we'll stay.
Yeah.
Make us a new home with your new friends.
They hear me on the other side of the wall. Sal, put your freaking shirt back on.
Whatever.
you're the one who took it off.
Your
Oh,
strange
Karen,
new
put it
friends.
You get. No, you don't get used to them.
What?
They grow.
We're my high elf.
No, they don't really grow on you.
Half elf.
Huh.
I half elf.
They're there.
I don't care what kind of elf
I
you are.
understand.
I don't see
You
your
spent
elfy
lots of time with
nipples.
Kendara while before she found you.
We
and
have
brought you back.
guests.
I. She's getting better.
She's a cold one, but you can tell deep down she's seems to have her heart in the right place.
We'll see.
Aye, we will. She kind of loops her arm in yours and begins kind of walking you upstairs. Make a perception check with advantage because Navarro's helping you scope out rooms.
About to get it on the stone floor.
Not sure. Will be
You're sharing the
a
freaking room.
flaccid 20.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
The two of you kind of idly are wandering through these halls, not even really paying attention much where you're going. Just you kind of chat and are just happy to be in each other's presence at this point in time. Before you arrive at these large, heavy set of oak doors that still have a fine polish on them, as you open them up, kind of echoes a little bit on the inside as you open up to this very large, probably 30 foot across by 40 foot wide room that has these floor to ceiling windows that are made of this very hard to find, expensive, just clear glass. 4 of them, 2 a doorway and then two. As you stare out from here, out over the walls of the keep, out into the forest that surrounds your keep. There's a small balcony out there. Most of the floor is flat except for a small dais area where it looks like the bed would have set in this room as you walk up a small set about 3 or 4 steps. Before then a door off to the right of the room opens up. There are 2 large oak doors open up. And there's this giant bathhouse style bathroom in there that is still currently full of water, crystal clear, and you can almost feel the steam coming off of it as you see these 4 small arcane glyphs carved kind of down at the bottom of the pool. The pool itself is probably 10 to 12 foot across, about 8 or so feet wide.
So he gets a Jay-Z studio, and I get an old fart reading the book. Classic.
All about the roll, baby.
Doing that for you or what?
A flaccid 20. It's the highest out of everybody looking, so.
It's a nice fucking room. It's a nice fucking room.
Laura,
I think this will do.
She goes, I agree. I think this will do well. I think we'll be happy here. So what's next for all of you?
Well,
Reroll.
Can I look again? Mulligan. My finger wasn't off the page, you saw. Can I look in the back of the house? There's gotta be more rooms, right?
well, I don't know for sure, but it seems we might have some business to handle back in Greece.
I see.
We should probably kind of get this place set up, at least livable, and then we can figure that out with the rest of the group.
Very well. Well,
How the fuck are they, anyways?
I saw Saul and Marble milling around downstairs. Don't know about Kendara though. She was wandering outside last time I saw her.
Okay.
Shall we go find them?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Can I go find Kendar real quick
Sure.
in the library?
I'm in the temple.
Library temple thing.
Okay, whatever.
I thought it was a library.
The cleric library.
Cleric library.
Clear library.
No, I thought you described a temple.
It's a temple.
Oh,
it's,
okay.
It's in the bottom of one of the towers. It's a temple.
Oh, okay.
Saul wasn't listening to what it was because he wasn't there.
He was thinking
It's
about
true.
his joke.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Cleric.
I got a joke.
That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna say that joke.
Pickles coming out on top.
Everything I say. I mean, I guess you're like sweeping or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Kendara.
Yes, Bard.
Saul?
You saw what?
Solomon? Anyway. So I've got a kind of personal question, I
Ugh.
suppose.
Hmm.
What was hell like?
It was hot. And it was, painful.
Yeah.
And the worst part was what it did to your mind. How it would take things you loved and turn them against you. But why do you ask?
Well, I don't remember much growing up. But one thing I do remember is demons appearing in my family home.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I don't know how. I just know that they're the reason my parents are dead. And if it's... I'd like help figuring out more about that.
More about, like, what the demons did or how to kill demons?
Yes. All of the above.
Hmm. How did you get your magic?
Honestly, I don't remember. I've always had...
How old were you when your parents died?
I
Because I'm
was
assuming maybe from them.
maybe about 5. When the castle was run over by demons and fiends alike.
Castle or home? Both?
What? Castle, yes.
You have connections, Bard?
I'm afraid not. But at least if I do, I don't know about them. Like I said, I don't remember anything about it except for... Yeah.
Well, who raised you after your parents were taken? Anyone in your family? Anyone from your
Well, they
village or castle who may know?
They became family. It was weirdly enough, an acting troupe full of bards
Mm-hmm.
that kind of found me and raised me? Yes, raised me.
And they knew nothing of this?
No, they had no idea.
Where are you from? Where was this castle?
I think they call it Demon Island now.
That might be why there were demons there.
What's it called?
Quick!
Greg, where am I from?
It's on the map. If you don't have the map.
I don't have the map.
Or you do have the map. I've said it to
Probably
you.
have the map
Yes.
sometimes. Okay.
It's
You're
not-
supposed to
it's
know
not-
this, Craig.
I do. I just don't remember the name of your castle. Sorry. I'm going back to all the stuff I've sent you, and I'll pull it up. Maybe. Pull it up right here. I'll go quickly with the map. What do I need?
Oh, that's descent maps. Jesus.
Nope. I need to make that though. I need to make just. So yours is you're on the other side. Your castle is known as We'll See Castle.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm. It's known as the ruins now of We'll See Castle.
Yes.
And what town is this? We'll see?
We'll see.
WYLC.
Did you make this up? We'll see?
No, I did not. Well, I'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
What town is this in?
That was the town originally.
So the town is gone. There's no one we can track down from this town.
No, you'll just have to.
One of y'all
believe
has a
us.
map, right? Who has a map of the world? Somebody got one from Toba.
Mm,
Okay, you're not there then. He could show you on
Did
the
I
map.
get one from Toba?
I think so.
Think
I
so.
think
yeah.
so.
Anyways,
Well, then there has to be what I'm saying, the reason I'm asking is because there has to be someone who knew about this or who could find out from this and find out, because there's seven, like at least 7 that I know of, maybe 9 layers of hell. There's not just one demon. There's not just one hell. Like,
Oh, I know.
there's all
not
these
one.
realms, and I don't know what demon killed your parents.
Well, I mean, there's multiple demons. That's all. Rush in.
Right, but I mean different kinds from
Oh,
different
yes.
realms.
As far as the towns near, close to where you lived, there was Prakat and Kaham.
Prakat and Kaham? Are you German?
Pretty sure that's Jewish. Chaim. Yeah, that's
Kaham. Okay. Towns
back.
by your dead parents.
You gotta roll your Yule.
So like, you guys are here, Adamant.
Yeah.
Alright, then like there's.
Okay.
Here's where he would be.
Okay, and it was, you say the towns again, correct?
Prakat,
Forest of corpses.
the jungle of corpses.
Jungle of corpse.
Yeah, and
And-
Kaham.
I was
That
found-
stands between you and his castle.
I was found in the jungle of corpse by an acting troupe.
No, you survived and got out of there.
Okay.
You there's a small peninsula that kind of connects between you are on basically, it's almost an island, but there's just a small little land strip that connects it to another part of the southern continent. The closest town near you would be Maber, which is like a port city.
We've been to Maber. Or I've heard Maber before.
Yeah.
I don't
In
think
the
it's
old
from this
campaign,
one.
y'all.
Oh, okay.
In the old campaign, that town got eradicated because of that. And then some other things came and saved your keep.
Yep.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Okay.
Tied your other character. City.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then what are you wanting from this?
I just need help.
To do what? What is the goal?
Main goal? Well, I guess now that we have a keep. I just want to know about my parents and kind of history.
Okay. Is this dire to know now?
No.
Okay. Because I already had 3 things. Now I have 4 things. I have
3-step
to
plan.
do. Now it's a 4-step plan.
A 3 steps plan with a side mission, or
But now that we know all of this, I mean, who knows what we can find out. What do you know, or what do you remember of the demons? Remember anything about the demons? He doesn't remember anything.
Oh, do you want me to ad lib?
What do you remember about your parents' death? This is your story. So
I don't know what to do. Okay.
describe what you saw, Saul.
Mainly the inside of my father's shirt as he was carrying me and running. I remember screaming. And a lot of humanoid, I guess, scaly creatures.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. We will find more on our way.
I appreciate it. Is there anything I can help with you do? Yeah.
I just need to prepare the space.
Okay.
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 So you're preparing to.
Here, you can throw this rug out. And I'll
Okay.
take like that really nasty rug and just throw it at him.
Oh.
You got some?
You see, throw it to you, lands in your arms.
I drop
But
it.
it's like of dust as it kind of bounces out of your hands on the ground. It's old, musky.
Oh, I'm gonna have allergies for the rest of the day.
Your nose begins to twitch a little. It's pretty rough.
67 and no less.
I know the AC's been running this whole time. Makes it hard. That should go off here a second though.
Nothing.
Hey, perfect. You did it. Okay, so you're preparing the space for what, Kendar?
I want to try to talk to Nazareth.
All right. How are you doing that? Are you using a spell, or are you just doing your regular kind of religion reaching out?
My regular religion reaching out.
Okay, cool. You set up the space. You begin burning a small bit of incense. It's very calm, quiet, and serene inside this new temple that you've kind of forged out. You hear the faint sounds outside the door of Saul sneezing and the dragging of carpet across the ground. Yeah. Make a religion check.
So peaceful and. Oh, guys,
As Kintara begins to focus, the eyes go white. Marble, what are you doing? Jumping around
She
here.
almost seems to disappear.
I'm just watching
Oh
Sal
my god.
drag the rug with his freaking shirt on still.
Just such a dirty boy.
So manly. Saul's meager muscles glistening in the evening sunlight. Dust on his face.
Got like a
Actually, I want
pot,
him
like a little pot belly.
Yeah, he's like this fat, skinny guy, like skinny, but kind of has this little pot belly as he's dragging.
Little round pooch.
Yeah, a little bit of a pooch. As you're dragging this.
Huh?
Did you hit me?
Something like that.
As a pebble bounces off of your.
Oh, my bro. How's it going?
I see you still haven't put the shirt on.
Why? This is my keep. I'll do. I mean, it's our keep.
It's our.
Jesus Christ!
Good things.
We're on Twitch. We got a lot of Kool-Aid. Shut up.
We have a lot of Kool-Aid.
And I love Kool-Aid.
Yep. Oh.
Yes. Go for it.
Keeping it going.
Nice.
18.
Anyways.
For your strength.
Oh,
No,
wait.
no, just
18 wasting it.
for
You had your
laughs.
fun. It's my turn. I'd like to run around now, see if I can find anything.
Okay, sure. Make me an investigation check since you're actually looking for things.
Ooh, yes.
Sweet.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Waiting for it.
What you got?
36? 26. 26.
One of those is. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Yeah,
What
no,
is it?
is it
I'm
really?
gonna get fucked.
26?
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Investigation.
Yeah.
It's really good at investigating stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Touching things.
Oh,
It's
don't touch
shiny.
it. You should have learned your lesson not to touch shit.
No, don't touch this shit. I'm bored.
That was you.
He touched the thing.
Nope, that was
Oh.
Sal. No.
Okay.
No. Sorry, going on.
As you begin, you don't even make it out of the main courtyard before you start finding things that are kind of interest to you. You kind of begin milling around a bit. Inside the courtyard, you see a place where it probably looks like it used to be a stable at one time. They may have kept horses. You see the temple where you see Kendar beginning to kind of pray. You kind of close that door quietly. You spend enough time with her to know it's better not to disturb her when she's doing that kind of stuff. You slink off around towards towards the tower itself that is collapsed, and you just kind of begin looking through a bit of the rubble itself before you find a skeletal hand, and you kind of begin peeling away some of that, and you see the crushed shards of bone beneath this tower of some unlucky person who was here at one time when this collapsed.
You killed a guy.
You can see where there at their waist where a dagger was at one time that is now just broken in several different spots. You see a bow that was on their back that's almost splintered into several different pieces. And some of the wood itself is actually kind of rotten at this point. It's been here for so long. But the armor they're wearing, this leather armor, studded leather armor, is still in pristine shape. Doesn't even have a scratch on it. As you kind of begin pulling that out. And as you look at it, and you kind of dust it off, and the dust off of it,
Okay, so
the boots that go with it, all of the studded leather armor pieces with it, pristine condition, not a scratch on them, don't look more than a day old.
That's kind of sketchy. Oh man, a decision. What should I do? Take it and run and leave it there?
What's that show that did like, hey, solve this crime that happened like 40 years ago?
Cold case.
Yeah.
I like that now he's touched one statue, and now he's like, I'm not touching anything.
He got burned.
Except running around the keep, just
Yeah.
touching everything.
Okay. All right, so let's recap. Where am I at right now?
You're in the courtyard. There's the 4 towers at each corner or whatever. You've kind of looked through the 3 that were standing, and then you're at the one that's collapsed near part of the wall, and you're kind of been digging through the rubble. So you're out in the open.
I feel like that's a trap, but you know what? I'm a tabaxi. I'll take the armor and run.
Okay. You pick it up and take off running away from the...
I run towards south.
Okay. As he's still kind of towards the front gate. As you're running away, the rocks back into place a little bit as some of them shift. Nothing else seems to happen, but you've got a nice piece of armor on you.
Sweet. All right. Where am I gonna?
Oh, yeah, ma, bro. Wait, you just left. Wait, what are you
Hey man,
coming
look at
back
this new
from?
armor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Um,
I found it next to a bunch of rocks and towers outside. Yeah,
oh.
I started taking it away. It started like moving and stuff. I ignored it. I thought it was just me kicking stuff up.
More of the rocks just kind of shifted and fell back, then moving on their own. It was
Oh.
more like gravity took them and they fell in. Not like
From
something
where
was
you
coming.
moved
No.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well.
So there's nothing supernatural in this keep then?
That you know of.
That? No.
Nah, there's nothing going on.
Just saying, Marble does have, a sixth sense about things. He is a cat.
You're not there, you're praying.
I know. In your head,
I got
someone's
us
like,
covered.
no, I'm joking.
So what you got?
I got some leather boots.
It's got a set of leather armor. Looks really, really nice.
It's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Good find, man.
I'm gonna put it on.
Can you help me with this?
What is it?
It's a rug.
No, you gotta put your freaking shirt back on.
Okay, I put my shirt back on.
Yes, I will help you with the rug. now.
Okay, cool.
You
Glad
guys,
we could come to an understanding.
Yeah.
you guys
Sorry.
kind of carry the rug out to the front of the keep and just like throw it off to the side of the road. You walk back
Sounds
in.
alright.
Sounds about right.
The worst kind of people.
Yeah, sounds like the.
Yeah, I've done that with a couch
Yeah, seems right. Seems fitting.
and a fridge.
You go back in. Marble, you go off and put your armor on. Kind of begin stretching around. You notice that as you kind of put it on, when you first put it on, it looks like it's going to come only to about like here on your arms and on your legs. But as you put it on, it seems to fit perfectly now. It feels like it was custom tailored for your body.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
You come out, now you see Marlboro, instead of kind of the mismatched armor that he was wearing, he still has his hood up and on. He's kind of found a way to attach it to this. It's this jet black leather armor with this small bit of very faintly, almost glowing silver threads that kind of connect the pieces going through it. Your AC also increases by 2. As you've got +2 leather armor. So, Porter might help you find that in the D&D Beyond thing while we kick over to Kendara.
Oh, I'm
as you begin praying, reaching your consciousness out into the ether. Make a religion check.
That would be a 15.
Okay. As you pray, reaching out, everything kind of goes soft and quiet. The small candles you have lit go out. The air begins to chill as the temperature seems to drop 10 or 12, 15, 20 degrees as the cold begins to set into this room. Frost begins to accumulate across the stone floor. You feel as if you've garnered Nezrov's attention. She's not necessarily there. Her attention is on you.
Mother, I seek your guidance. For this curse that I inflicted on so many, is there any way to undo it?
As you ask that, a single snowflake falls. And lands in front of you. It seemed to be a confirmation.
Can you guide me? Show me how to undo what I did.
No sense in change. It seems to be, perhaps it's already within you, perhaps you know, find the way in your own path. It's not a no, it's not a yes.
Can't forget, that's my book.
Okay. Is there a way well, okay.
What's up?
Nothing. That's just re-asking it that same way again. Okay. I will find how to do this.
The presence lingers for a moment more, as if seeing if there's anything else you have desired of them. After a few moments, the frost begins to melt away, evaporate. The room warms, the flames are back on. And you're left alone in the temple.
Okay. I'm gonna get out and seek out Saul real quick.
Okay. He's coming back in through the gates, kind of stretching a little, shirt back on now.
Oh, thank God. Saul,
Yes, yes.
do you know how to remove curses? Can you cure them?
Oh, I'm not that kind of. No. Mass cure wounds? That's about all I got.
I thought you said you were a sorcerer or something.
Can I try to cast something I don't know?
Not really how magic works.
Does that magic work?
That's not...
No.
Especially when it comes from within me.
Yeah,
It was in me all along.
exactly.
Whole person. Would burning hands work?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Okay, thank you for that.
Anything else you need?
No.
No.
I'm going to seek out Dalen.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll come with you. Yes.
Okay. I can't stop you.
Nope.
I mean,
You could.
I'm not supposed to hurt him. Hurt Dalen. This is your fault.
did I?
Well, I'm supposed to put his welfare. the
Oh
team's
yeah,
welfare.
he damn straight.
By the way, I emailed you
That's not a
because
hard thing
Dolbear
to
gave you the
not hurt
packet, the
someone.
magical packet of
All you have to do
ordering
is
stuff
just not do
for your
it.
team.
Just not do it.
Oh,
I emailed that to you.
email.
It may not be there yet.
Ooh, official.
There's a lot to it.
That's
So-
not you. That's Chipotle.
That's the confirmation order.
Yeah, it said thanks for your order. I was like, no, that's Chipotle.
You know,
Craig, what I ordered from? Oh, that's
Beautiful
Chipotle.
burritos.
But
Is
you also-
Chipotle get held up? Sorry.
I don't know. You also recall though that in that magical binder, Dolbear told you that if you will write down your orders into it,
Mm-hmm.
it will magically alert them before John wants.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, how much do we have?
Who's keeping yours?
Was it
I wrote it down because I was scared that the bookkeeper wouldn't write it down.
20?
Who's the bookkeeper?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, shit.
I was hoping.
Good point. That was the old me. The new me is free and careless, and the magic comes from within. Sure.
Sure.
No, this isn't even. This is the wrong campaign. This isn't even this campaign.
Where's your other book?
Right here, but nothing's in it.
Well, I deem you the bookkeeper.
No.
Saul
I don't-
seems like the bookkeeper type.
Hmm.
Garen, Dragon,
I need to give me
Yeah.
one.
Ferris, Ironbag.
Those are not. That's not even from this campaign. Yeah, that's from.
Oh, it was in
That's
my.
from the past.
It was
Yeah.
in my other book. That's at the house now. So
We don't know.
1,000 of everything.
we had
Yeah.
10,000 of
5,000,
the
10,000.
You had,
of the special
you had
stuff.
10,000
Adamantine.
adamantium credits and 20,000
I
gold.
thought we had 30,000 gold.
That might be correct.
Yeah, 10 and 3.
Yeah.
I got don't be a piece of shit.
I
Don't
think
kiss your brother.
I think it was 20,000. I think it was.
I don't know what that's from.
What?
No. Are you sure?
I mean, that's.
Well,
You're the
I'm
DM, you
sure.
say it's whatever.
I don't know. We'll look up it later. We'll say 30 for now. If it's not
Oh,
right,
fuck.
you got some extra gold.
That one
Alrighty.
was towards
They were feeling very generous. You'll help stop a war.
Hey,
So.
we did. Good job. Good. Go us.
I mean, we saved the world.
Yes. We deserve
Do you
this.
remember
We did
that
start this.
Sal was trying to build something and it would have cost every day?
Oh no, it cost like 100 something, 150,000 or something like
Yeah.
that.
What do you want to build?
He was trying to build.
Teleportation
Rotation
Yeah.
circle.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
It's a spawn point.
No, it's actually a very smart thing.
Thank you.
You need lots more money.
It's something we.
Do we do that by like helping the gods or?
That is what
gods?
the queen told you, that there are certain bounties and quests and things like that where you can go out and amass wealth. And
Side
begin-
quests? What?
Side quest.
Yeah, basically
Oh.
side quests that can be taken up in order to.
Psych Wars. It's like, what the fuck is that even?
That you can earn. That's the only way to earn adamantium credits.
All right,
Oh.
well, hear me out.
Saul.
How
First
about-
race board.
How about we do a couple aside so we can get that teleported there, just in case.
Well, I mean,
I'm just-
I could also
Just an idea.
I
Not
could
saying
also
we have
just
to.
cast a spell in the same spot for like a year.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. It is true. You could do that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Which on the side.
Are we all back together?
Yeah.
I would
I
assume
have
y'all-
no
I'm
idea.
working with you.
I
and
went to
him.
go find
Yeah.
Dayland.
Okay.
You couldn't stop me from.
And
Oh.
he came along.
Oh, hi. It's good to
Oh,
see you all.
hello.
Uh-huh.
See my
You
new
remember
artwork?
Navarra? She's here.
Hi, hello.
Oh, that's your name.
She has
Oh,
a
yes.
nice
I didn't
beard.
Yeah.
Hello, Soul. It's wonderful to meet you.
Yeah. How do you know my
That
name?
means she likes you.
Oh, cool.
Well,
She traveled with us to here?
I've traveled with you for quite some time, and
For quite some time. It was like
my
maybe 20 minutes.
my husband has told me quite a bit about you in that very
Oh.
small amount of time.
All good things. All good things.
Cool.
I'm sure.
Well, don't believe anything you hear.
Ah, very well.
Bad either.
By the way, I misquoted you on the teleportation circles cost last time because I didn't have my book with me,
Right.
but I do have it now.
Okay.
It is currently 23,350 adamantium credits.
How much is that in gold standard?
Does not.
That's not
There's
does
no
not-
exchange
no
rate,
exchange rate.
remember?
We went over this last time.
So,
Only way to earn it is doing quests
for adamantium.
for adamant for the queen.
so
For the
what's it
coins.
backed by?
The queen's army.
We talked about this last
Did we?
Yep.
Oh.
30
time. Yeah.
So what you're saying is, if we take out the Queen's army, we destroy the value of adamantium credits
Yep.
and make
Was
this
this discussed last week?
and make
No,
that
it's-
make it cheaper, right? Is that how this works?
Yeah. Sort of. If you overthrow the queen, then there's no need for adamantium credits. I guess y'all become tyrants. You can have whatever you want.
Let's do it.
Okay. Dalen's not doing that.
Yeah.
Porter's all in.
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be a fun side quest.
Side quest: overthrow the queen.
I don't know, maybe.
Overthrow the queen and find
Oh,
the.
that'd be a fun final battle.
Oh, fuck.
I would not like that at all.
I would love it.
It wouldn't be
Probably had
the
to
final
fight.
battle.
We probably had to fight Toba, which we would die.
You guys final opponent.
Oh no.
Okay, for bulk. Can you remove curses?
I feel like that's something I can do. You know, it's so tricky.
Is
There's
this the constipation thing again?
so many spells.
Love, I've
That
been
I know.
constipated. Do you need me to make a solve?
No.
Oh,
I'm
that's
fine.
right. Help him.
Thank
Yes.
you.
He said
I
that
can fly now. It's a thing.
he didn't even
We
know.
figured that
he was
out.
so
You can
constipated.
fly.
He did not know he could
I-
fly.
That's incredible.
That's very.
You know,
helpful.
I've always been at that an affinity where I could do the whole become animals thing.
Oh, I remember.
I've gotten a lot
God.
stronger.
What is it?
Now I can fly. Don't ask
Don't.
questions you don't want
I'm
the
not
answers
asking
to.
questions.
You're not ready, little man.
Oh, pickles.
I can.
No, don't touch me.
I have. I
Center
guess it
waves.
would depend on the curse. I'm able to do things such as a greater restoration.
Wait, what happened to that thing y'all talked about?
What thing you talked
The
about?
curse. Well, that's the thing. That's the whole
I can
other
only-
thing.
Greater restoration is probably my strongest ability to remove curses and such.
I don't know if that is strong enough.
You could always
What
just have the
exactly?
ability to bestow the
I'm
curse.
not gonna do that. Why
Do
would-
me.
Oh fuck!
No.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
I'll sacrifice myself.
Is
I have no hate for
That
anyone.
makes sense.
rolling insight.
Why didn't I just do it? We took out my people, right?
What?
His vengeance has been fulfilled. That's what he was saying.
So I have the money.
11.
You know,
What's your deception?
Demons killed your family and you hate no one?
You have very strong revengers in there somewhere.
Okay,
Where's
I'll
that?
do it.
deep-seated.
I don't want. No, I don't want to do this. I am not going to do this.
I don't know what's going on. I'm doing it anyways.
Deception.
I don't have any vengeance.
I am not doing it.
Already got my
7.
vengeance.
17.
And then I didn't.
I don't hate anyone.
Unless you know exactly who you cursed, and we can find them and try to uncurse them with greater restoration, I don't think there's any other way.
What if we just tie someone down and then curse them?
Well, what happens
'Cause
if
what
it
if-
doesn't work?
And then just, I mean,
We'll just tie you down there and leave you there until we find out?
well, for me, it'd be against demons. of fiends. And
Listen, it doesn't take a whole lot. We go see a merchant and they charge us too much and you get pissed. That's all it takes. You don't have to hate the person. You just have to even feel slightly slighted by them. I don't know. You go into the tavern, the beer is bad. You get mad at the barkeep. That's all it
Someone calls you
takes.
Bard all the time.
This is true. Someone does that.
I don't get you did get mad about that. It's just a thing.
That was just me pointing out things that could possibly. It doesn't take a lot.
I'm just pointing out it doesn't take much.
It takes a small ember of anything and turns it into an inferno.
What if we goes like a rabbit or something?
Well, how do we know that if it's cursed or not? Or uncursed?
Speak animals. Talk with animals.
Wait a minute, I'm thinking.
Who is the strong
I don't-
wizard that got us here?
Toba?
The Oric? I could ask him. He may know.
He'd definitely be more knowledgeable. I know someone I could ask. Hey, sword.
Yes, hello.
Hey,
Yes.
so,
Uh,
greater restoration. It can help remove curses, correct?
I believe that is correct. Yes, it's
Aye.
not one of my particular skill set necessarily. That's more of a clerical or what are they, the paladins of whatnot. The lesser casters. They're the ones who typically cast that magic.
Motherfucker.
But yes, I believe that is correct.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should say inferior. Is that better? I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're the same.
Okay.
It makes sense. It's all semantics. Basically, we have some people that were cursed back in Paris, and we're trying to figure out if greater restoration could potentially take away this curse.
I see. Well,
Do you have any insights on how we can make that work, other than human test trials?
well, I mean, human chest trials are always a wonderful way to 100% know for sure, but theoretically speaking, of course, I believe Greater Restoration should do the work. I rolled for him.
Okay.
He
All
seems
right.
fairly confident.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, of course, anytime. I'm always here to help with anything magically arcane in nature.
God, I love you for that. Hey, speaking of, I have
Yes.
some runes I need you to check out in a tub later.
Oh, very well. Great. Wait,
So,
did you say a tub?
yeah, it's still clean and warm, and man, it's so nice.
Great. I would love
Yeah.
to look at those, yes.
Yeah, thank you. So I was talking to my sword.
Yeah.
Very magically inclined, that one. He is very confident that greater restoration would work against a curse.
A curse from a god.
Hey,
Yes.
does it matter if the curse is from a god?
Well, did the god directly curse these people? Like, he reached down, touched them, and cursed them?
If he did it through someone.
So, like a follower of this
Aye.
god. I believe that is similar to just bestowing a curse upon someone. Theoretically, I think it should still probably work.
All right. Yeah, it should still work.
Okay. You have greater restoration?
I do. I can only do one a day. Or one a rest.
One
really.
person a day or one arrest?
Yes. It's a pretty
Can you do this?
high level
No.
thing.
Wait, Greater Restoration. I think, actually, yeah. Sorry, I've been looking at this.
He's been staring at Marvel's armor.
Man, that is some super nice, huh? That leather.
No, I cannot. I can mask your wounds. But that is it.
Okay.
You see what I mean about lesser casters, of course.
You can't hear that.
You don't hear that.
Yep. Get used to being talked about.
Yeah.
That would have triggered me.
Do you,
Triggered.
in your head, you hear, do you ever just look at him and think, I mean, sorcerers are like the worst.
No. For the most part, I think he's funny.
Fair enough. I mean, look at me, I'm so special, but Dad fought a dragon, whatever.
Didn't. In the bloodline.
You don't hear that.
I
Keep
didn't
going, son.
know. That's why I didn't say it in voice.
So that is not feasible to do one thing a day, one person, because I did multiple people a day.
I know the exact number if you want to try to make an intelligence check to see how many it is.
Okay.
You didn't really get that many because you didn't get as many chances as you were hoping.
I know.
God, you were terrible. You're terrible.
Really bad person.
Jeez.
It's okay. It's all
Oh.
because of a god or something.
She had to create a reason.
Uh,
And the backstory came out.
So you just want intelligence real quick?
Yeah.
she decided to be horrible
Or
first.
history.
Then she
whatever.
made the
I'll give you
backstory.
proficiency, yeah. So you can do like history.
Do
It's
history?
Your, yeah, it's
Be
your
a
history.
bad
you're
guy.
remembering.
Be the worst possible person.
Oh, I'm not proficient in history.
Okay. Well, just intelligence check. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Intelligence save.
No. I don't think it matters for her.
It doesn't. Advantage because it's my own history.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
18.
11.
11? Oh, that is a lot less than I thought. Hang on.
Less than 100.
It is less than 100. That is true.
I thought I did it more than that, but I
Oh my
don't know.
God.
You were going to, but you never got around to it.
Yeah, people were following me and getting in my way.
Yeah.
Less than 100, more than 10.
We know all about it.
Oh.
We don't. I do.
I didn't know Jackal.
No, you never know.
Yeah,
So it's 11. The amount of people that you managed to curse in the small town of
Okay.
Fabrice were 11.
So, even so, if it is around 11, like I am thinking, that would take 11 days.
I mean, we spent more time in the Underdark going
You
for a vampire. You spent more time waiting on us while we were in the Underdark.
This is true.
11 days really isn't much.
Do you remember who you cursed? Or would you
No,
remember
but I
the
feel like
faces?
I could sense my magic in them.
Okay.
That's
just find those
saying
people.
if they haven't already done
Died
something.
or killed someone or...
Well, they may have killed someone, but it's not going away. Like, their original,
The curse stays.
yeah, their original
And if
vengeance.
they have new slights. So that thing I was asking about,
Which thing?
if they have something new happen to them,
Oh,
they
yes,
get
it
pissed
still
off, it's
has
gonna
some.
keep. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, we should.
it's coming back. To
Yeah, let's go do
Fine.
that.
It's been a
Real
while.
quick.
They could have killed a lot of people.
Like the entire village or each other. Maybe they'll just
Possible.
kill each other.
Oh, there's one orc left. They might do that. How old is
So,
that orc now?
Oh God!
Hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God! We left the baby orc with him, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Was somebody that she cursed?
Probably.
We don't know that
You
for
have
sure.
No idea.
I did not. No.
We don't know.
But that doesn't mean the other people
Ah,
weren't mad at them.
Aye,
Yeah.
but 11 days is much better
Well,
than 100.
We could put out an ad in the paper advertisement, like, "Hey, have you been cursed in the past
They don't know they've been cursed.
Oh, they don't know.
They thought they were receiving.
Do you get angry?
Okay. First, you don't know shit about the curse, so hold the fuck on.
That's true. You're right.
Second, 11 days isn't bad.
Okay.
Are we gonna go make amends?
Let me get my bird.
Oh fuck, you got a bird? I forgot. He's
Mm.
not here.
No, Larry is watching him right
Do we have an owlry?
now. I can.
It wouldn't be big enough. Can we build a birdhouse? I don't know.
So as you ponder these questions, putting plans together, let's take a quick 10-minute break, bio break, get something to drink, let you guys plan a little something where y'all going to go from here, and then we'll be right back. Guys, don't go anywhere. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Heavy role playing tonight. I hope y'all enjoy. I hope you like. We'll be back in just a minute. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so what's the plan?
So, I guess the easiest thing is to teleport to Conrond, grab the bird, and then fly to Fabrice. Why did we
Sounds right.
Okay. Why the? That was hard for you, Bard?
No, why did we need to go for Fabrice?
Because that's where we curse the people. I curse the people.
Right. Okay. Yep. Teleportation
Have we,
circle.
have we explained that? Or gonna explain that?
I'll
We
t-
don't have to
I
explain
don't
it.
know why.
If you wish to explain it, I mean, they were all here for it, so you kind of.
We'll have a bird.
Okay, I tell you very simply, and like I don't go into a lot of detail. This is what happened. I have to go fix it.
Jesus Christ.
No, it was. Hi. Sounds like the right thing to do.
I mean, yeah, but
Do you want me to stay here and maybe get with that dwarven man and see about getting this place fixed up while you're gone?
Aye. Here is an ordering manual.
All right.
Here is a list of our collected monies.
Yeah, because the adamantium credits come on like this special magical card.
Yeah,
So,
Is anybody opposed to Navarra handling getting the keep kind of livable
I figured
while we're
I
going?
would just get it to this basic for now, and then from there, walls repaired, interior fixed,
Maybe
that's fine.
some beds and things.
Ooh, yes. That'd be nice. I haven't had a bed in.
Real quick, and I'm gonna run up
Mhm.
to our bedroom
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have Ice Dragon's Fang read the runes.
Okay.
Well, that was different.
As you run off and read the runes, it's a create water rune, a purify water rune,
Okay.
and then the other ones seem to be what keep it nice and hot. So it's like always perpetually hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one that is set. It's kind of like a glyph almost, he says. And it's like after a certain period of time, it goes off and sparks a new purify water room. So it like refreshes the water in there. So it's constantly pure, clean, hot, steaming water.
All right. So it's not gonna hurt her.
No, not at all. It's
Alright.
basically a very fancy bath.
Really had to check that out before we left. I'm gonna head back down.
Okay. All right. So she come back and everybody's there. She goes, so yes, I'll get with Dolbear. Anything special you wish for me to put for either of you before we get too far?
Maybe a giant birdhouse. Or a bird perch. Real big.
Okay.
Real big.
Oh yes, your bird. Yes, I'll see what I can do for her. Of course. Beds all round. King size, queen size, full, single.
Please.
Oh, there. Of course, yes. And for you, love, what do you want?
The same is fine. Whatever.
Very well. Marble, I don't know you very well, but anything special for your room? King-size bed as well as like the others?
Yeah. Take a king size bed.
Aye, very well. We'll need a king-size.
Aye, we will.
I'm gonna put down for maybe one of those swings as well.
Aye, that'd be nice. And a hammock, maybe.
Hi, I like it.
What kind of
Anyway.
swings? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Jumbo Jim.
well, you see, sometimes when... You know what, you'll figure it out.
When two fur bugs love each other.
I fuck 'em.
I fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em indeed. So, she kind of takes down notes for what you guys want for your rooms. Just basic, modest things for the most part for right now. Saw you begin casting your teleportation circle. She gives you a small kiss as you leave, and you all make your way through the teleportation circle. That sick feeling of falling for a second before your feet find a solid floor beneath you. No one gets sick. You make your way out into the city to where your bird is patiently waiting for you. As you approach, it lets out just a whack, and Larry goes, "Oh God! I hate it when you do that. Can you not?" He goes, "Oh, Mrs. Kandar, sorry, you're here. Thank Ferrothal that you're here. Your bird freaks me the fuck out."
Thank you, Larry.
You're
You
very
always take
welcome.
such good care of him.
He just sits there and yells at me all day.
He seems like he likes you.
Is that what that is? I don't
Sure.
know. I don't know
I
what it is really. But he is terrifying. Just so big and angry sometimes. Maybe it's, I don't know. Anyways, I'm so glad you're here. Please take him.
Thank you, Larry.
You guys all load up on the back of Kendar's gigantic phoenix-colored, multicolored feathered bird. Off into the sky. You travel, making periodic stops along your way on several different small islands across the oceans. Kendar, you land on one very familiar island, kind of in the same clearing where you sat down last time. The indentation still in the ground next to the old campfire where you camped. Before you eventually make your final flight out and up and into the village of Fabrice. You guys kind of come soaring in up over the top. You can see the rolling fields, the somewhat dense forest in certain areas. You see a few woodcutters seeming to be back at work finally. Town seems to have recovered a bit from the battle that ensued here that you two are familiar with. Buildings have been repaired. Town looks to be in a lot better shape. You can see kind of just off in the distance from as high as you're coasting, the ruined village of the Ort City. Even at this height, it's hard to make out, but you don't really see any signs of life there. It seems very abandoned. Eventually the bird coasts in. Nice gentle landing.
Sorry. We didn't, not touch, but like, we didn't.
The Orc village was on fire. Burning.
How?
I don't remember what y'all did, but remember they keep a lot of fire in here?
I thought that was. Oh, okay.
That was in the Orc village.
I feel like you did it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. That's the first.
And then
Did I knock something over?
I don't
the
know.
potion killed everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
And then
You fucking Thanos did.
Yeah, and then the Alhoon kind of started going apeshit, blasting shit with magic all over the place. We all retreated the first time.
It's like
Huh?
a
I was
mind
there
flayer.
for this one.
No, you weren't here when we decimated this orc village.
That was like first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
No, very well.
The rise and fall
it's
of
okay.
Blackwing.
We saved him.
Yeah,
Okay.
eventually.
So
They
like
saved
kid
the
alive.
day, kind
We
of.
saved one of them.
So, anyways, you guys, the bird crests down, landed kind of on the outside of town. A few people who are either coming in or going out of town. As this giant bird lands before seeing some of you that they recognize, Dalen and Kendara, kind of dismounted from this bird and then kind of making their way around you, kind of keeping a wide berth around this giant bird. But the village seems to be in fairly good repair. The old building where the dwarf had been is no more. It seems to have been cleared away. It was pretty well destroyed in the fight, or in the second fight when you showed up, but it's been cleared off and cleared away. But you're standing kind of now in the middle of the town, looking out from the courtyard all around. The inn has been repaired and fixed up. What would you guys like to do?
We need to go to the tavern.
Okay. You make your way to the inn. As you open the door, Kendar first, you see Roger there. He goes, "Oh, well, hello, Miss. It's good to see you again." Kind of stands up straighter.
Hello, Roger.
Hello.
Has there been any strange dealings around town? People reacting very violently for any reason?
There have been actually, it's weird that you asked that. Yes. I haven't seen y'all for so long. Dalen, correct? Yes.
Hi,
It's good to see you again.
Roger.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Yes,
My man.
Mrs. Kendara. And it's been very odd. People, there was a woman who you would never think would even have a malicious bone in her body. Lady Anne, sweet old lady, probably in her mid to late 70s at this point, I would say. One day, her granddaughter came out with one of her eyes gouged out of nowhere. It was horrific. Bryn, a local boy here, he beat another child with a stick. If it weren't for the healers, he might have died.
Bryn, you say his name is?
Yes. Another woman. In fact, you probably knew her. Her name was Lauren. She worked one of the flower carts across the courtyard there. She was gravely injured in the attack of that orc village. I think you're the only thing that kept her alive. But after that, she was wild. From that day, I don't know if it was just the trauma from what happened or what, but her boyfriend at the time, she stabbed him in the leg. Thankfully, he was able to recover. Her mother, well, let's just say, her mother used to be quite beautiful, and her face is hard to look at these days. And then there was another girl in town who was not quite so lucky as all of them. She killed her in cold blood. She was recently put to death.
Lauren was?
Yes. But there have been other petty squabbling and bickering. The town itself we've done what we can to rebuild, but everything here seems much more tense. much more chaotic. I just don't know why that is.
How do you feel, Roger?
Oh, I'm fine. You know, it's been hard, but everything's good now. You know.
Remind me, Craig. We cursed Roger. I mean,
You did.
I did.
I don't know this,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna ask for a drink.
Okay. Sure. What would you like?
I'll just pitch of ale.
Sure. There you go. That'll be 2 silver pieces.
Give him 1 silver piece.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And I
it's
tell
2.
him.
Okay.
I'll give him a
Sounds
silver
about
piece.
right.
Oh,
I
thank you.
have him. Don't
Oh,
worry.
Not my stuff.
Okay. As you do that, you can see like the vein kind of beginning to pulse in his temple, and you see him kind of release the knife that's like underneath the counter. Oh, thank you, Miss Kendall. It's very kind of you.
Roger, I'm glad to
Let him
hear
kill
that
you.
you're doing so good,
Hmm.
and I am very proud of what you have accomplished
See it.
here.
Yes, this would not have been possible without you. Your pep talk that we had that one night changed my perspective on the whole world.
Well, thank you. Roger, is it okay if, you've been so good to us, and I only want what is best for you.
Yes.
Is it okay if my friend blesses you?
He kind of glares at.
No, Dalen.
Oh, yes, of course.
Aye.
Yes, Dalen, without you, this town would be turned to dust. And a blessing from you. I don't even feel if I'm worthy of it, but if.
Oh, that brings back memories. Oh shit.
What the fuck? But if
All
you
right.
if you would have something to bestow upon me, I would gladly
Aye.
take it.
I would be honored
Just trying to.
Mm-hmm.
to bless you
To
and
interview
a few in this town. I'm gonna walk up to him, put a hand on his shoulder, and bow your head with me.
Sure. Yes. Okay.
Repeat after me.
Okay.
By rolling gifts tits.
I roll when he gives tits. Kind of like over the
Bless
eyes
this
and
man.
look at you.
Shh, close your eyes.
Bless this man. Close your eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration.
As you do. Damon, as the coursing of the magic leaves your body, pouring into him, it almost feels like cold water being poured over your hand. Before all of a sudden you feel this almost intense burning pain in the palm of your hand,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets hotter and hotter and hotter till it's almost too hot to touch him. And right before you can barely even stand anymore, it just dissipates and goes away. And Roger looks up to you and goes, "Oh, thank you, Dalen. I appreciate that. It was good. Oh no.
What
This
is
is
the
the
matter?
Roger I remember.
What is the matter, Roger?
Well, so, after we talked, I felt so much better and stronger, and, there were people in town who had tabs, and I went to collect. Some of them paid, and, it was great, and some of them didn't, and I hurt some of them really bad. I did some bad things. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. It's not me. So unlike me. I didn't mean to.
That's very unlike you, Roger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a tavern owner. That's not.
Roger, listen. The magic that I used that night on you was tainted. None
Why?
of this was your fault.
Why would? But you've been so nice. Why would you do that to me?
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand I was not myself either.
God.
I'm so
I
sorry. But I am
And he
here.
just
We're
kinda
going to make
begins
it.
cowering away, like from you, like to the back of the bar, and just kind of staring at you, wide-eyed and afraid. And I just need some time.
Okay.
He's like walks out of the bar and like out of the back of the tavern.
Okay.
So, about an hour and a half passes before Roger comes back in, and he goes, "You're still here. Okay. Well, what can I do for y'all? Is there something you need from me now?" Doesn't make eye contact with you. Hardly even looks at you. He's mostly talking to like the empty spaces between y'all. Is there? I mean, I guess. Do you need rooms? Are you staying here for a while?
I will sleep outside.
I think it's best if we all find somewhere else to rest our eyes. Who is there anyone else that's been acting strangely, erratically, violently?
So the ones I told you are the only ones I know.
Alright. I'm gonna walk out of the bar.
Well, as they walk out, I just stand behind and say, "For all his work, we are truly sorry." I just slide him like 5 copper pieces.
Okay.
Just have a nice night or day.
Okay. Thank you,
Whatever.
Jackal.
I lost track of time.
He just goes, "Oh, okay. Thank you, Jackal." Just pulls the copper pieces in.
He was a cat guy too.
He's a black tabaxi.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lied. I stay in the bar and have a couple of drinks with him.
All the bags they look the same.
He's a black tabaxi ranger, in fact.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many are on your list?
Well, Roger made 4.
Oh,
And the other, the Lauren, she is, they already put her to death. So I only have 2. That's Lady Anne and Bren.
Do you remember the others? Is there any way to track the others?
I could try to sense my magic in people. I feel like that's something we'd have to be. It's daytime?
It's getting close to evening at this point, yeah.
I could try
Okay.
walking around town and see if I notice anything.
I might have a spell for
Would detect good and evil work on this?
detect magic can work.
Or detect magic, yeah.
I think that probably detect good and evil will be more likely because the magic itself has kind of already taken hold and effect and changed them. But if you have detect good and evil, you would definitely be able to pick out because it's a pure evil in nature kind of magic that's residing inside of these people.
Well, I'm not helping. Sorry.
So, do you have that?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I'm not confusing myself with. You can divine sense. I
Okay.
can detect good and evil
Okay.
within 60 feet.
All right. Cool. How many times a day can you do that? I'm sure it's quite a bit at this
5
point.
times per long rest.
Okay. Cool. So I won't make y'all roleplay this entire thing out, but between your ability to divine sense and your ability to basically grade or restoration people, you'll spend the better course of the next 11 days. Kendara walking around the town, sensing, feeling out, pinpointing the people, Dalen approaching them, casting his blessing upon them. Most of all of them have a very similar response as Roger, horrified with their actions. And depending on how much you tell of them, horrified or terrified of you as well. After about the first week or so, you begin to notice the tensions in the town beginning to fade and drain slightly, the chaos. Like it's like when you walk into a room where someone's been fighting, you know that anxiety you can almost feel in the air, it's almost palpable. That's how this whole town feels. Like it's just on edge the entire time.
These 11 people?
Yeah. Seeds of chaos spread
Being
throughout.
back at home. Sorry.
Yourself.
Back in the day, home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daddy, no.
But day by day,
My God.
you and Dalen begin purging
It was a joke.
this darkness from the town.
Dad was never there.
Before eventually, the last one, the small child Brit, is cured. He seems to, you see him, his eyes tear up and well up as he kind of runs away. Hopefully he's young enough that he'll be able to bounce back from this better than some of the others will. Especially some of the ones who've done the worst things.
Well, that was horrific. Thank you for your help, Verbolg.
Thank you for making it right.
There's some things you can't fix.
You can't fix everything. Never been able to fix everything. But if you try, it's gotta mean something. So let's keep trying.
Well, I don't think I'm much welcomed here anymore. Should we move on to step 2?
The Alhoon.
Yeah.
It's a big step.
Where
You want to go to hell first?
would we start?
In hell. Didn't he like portal shift somewhere?
The Alhoon?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh, he shifted away, but I don't know if he's in hell. I thought he was in like the Underdark or something.
I don't
Didn't
really
see
know.
him.
Y'all never really kept up.
I
Y'all just
think
know
we
he
just talked about it.
he just plain shifted away.
Nice to see. Maybe someone knew where the portal was with the closest
Portal
box.
or maybe locate object or scrying.
You could scry. You could try to find it.
I can scry, I can locate creature.
It's amazing that magic constipation.
Yeah. What? We're doing more now than we have in the past.
Ever.
Ever about this Alhoon thing.
Got it. Okay.
Marble, do you want to go
I
with the Alhoon?
I
With the Alhoon?
that
That's something we
You-
haven't even talked about.
Do you know what an Alhoon is?
No.
All right.
We did not either.
We should.
Fill me in. What
Do you
is that?
know what a Mindslayer is?
Yes.
It is one of them that flares. We are the
We are the
Mindslayers.
Manslayer. Well, you, the two of you are the Manslayers.
You know, by
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 default,
proxy.
by
proxy
Yes,
or
and them too.
You are a
Um,
Manslayer by proxy.
my-
I'm a
Mine-
Mindslayer.
but that can do magic.
Mhm.
And he was trying to create more of his kind. And we stopped him and destroyed the world while we did it.
You ever heard of Baldur's Gate 3?
I'm sorry, what? Nine.
It's on that too.
Okay. Yeah, I heard something completely different. I think.
But we were
Push your
probably
thing.
going to plane shift or go somewhere else.
So,
No, I didn't take it.
He did it before that
I
even
did,
came
I
out.
did that before that even came out.
Yeah, that's right.
so what is the plan right now?
First is to find him. And I think that's what Dalen is working on over there. And then it will be to kill him.
Oh, well, I love killing. So.
Okay.
Well, you had some. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, what?
You had some trouble doing that last time, didn't you?
I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I've been to hell and back.
Literally.
I have much cooler gear now too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever y'all pick, me and my bow will be there.
Very good. I suppose you're coming too, Bard, yes?
Yeah, you can't stop me.
I know. I try.
Just coming out of spite.
I'm scared to death, but I'm coming. So,
Locating, probably not going to work. That's more of a more. We would have to be close,
okay.
about 1,000 feet or so.
Hopefully that's
Scrying.
not true.
Huh?
Hopefully he's farther away than 1,000 feet.
Just came right
I
back
mean,
to
it could be.
breeze.
Like he's just
It
hanging
would
out
be
in the
super
burned down
easy to
village.
find them, you know. Now scrying. Oh God. That can show me him, and from there we may be able to extrapolate where he is.
Okay.
To make this work, it would go best if I could have a piece of him, a possession of his, or some sort of likeness of his, anything of the sort.
We could go back to the village and see what we find.
That is pretty much. That would help, but not as much as a body part or a possession. Even a piece of his clothing that he was wearing that day.
Right.
I mean, my investigation is hard. So.
This is true. We could try and see.
All those fills I have a hat of disguise. Put
Will
it
it
on
change you to an Alhoon?
I mean, you could put it on you
Change me to an Alhoon?
and see what
Just make you look like one.
make you look like one.
I don't know about that sorcery.
Basically,
It's the same hat you gave.
But he doesn't look like an Alhoon.
He's in a walk.
as I look into him,
Not that
he
anything's
has
bad
the
about it.
ability to push me away.
Oh.
If I have a piece of him, it hinders his ability. If I have a garment of his, it hinders his ability.
Well, let's.
So yes, let's go look at
If
the
all else
village.
fails, if I have even the likeness of him, it would help hinder his ability to push me away.
Let's
Oh,
see
what
if we
about
can
that?
find something.
Oh, well, fuck. I
What do
don't.
you know?
What about that pool that had all the things that I don't know about in it?
Well, I'm sure we've told you the story.
Okay. What about that pool that had all
I don't know if they're still alive, but we could go see.
the... Who knows?
Let's go see what there is at the camp.
All right.
And Marbles are really good about finding things.
Okay.
So we're gonna walk over to the village.
Mm-hmm.
Not village anymore.
Pretty much. You guys travel for about a couple hours before you crest over the hill that leads down to the orc village. You walk down to the road, across the small bridgeway above the pit traps that they have, through the still open gates into the smoldering ruins of the orc village, before making your way to the small pond towards the back middle part of this village, where Blackwing first encountered the Alhoun by himself.
Brings back memories.
They kind of give you, Marlboro, a little bit of an idea of what kind of robes and what this Alhoun looked like, and ask you to look for anything you can find of him. So make an investigation check.
Here we go.
Will that be like, can we help him? Or
Sure.
can he
Yeah, y'all all are
get
looking
advantage?
around,
Yeah.
so you can roll with advantage.
Double advantage.
So,
Singular.
Triple
Triple
advantage.
advantage.
how you do triple advantage?
You don't. That's not a thing.
Okay, Jesus
That is a
Christ.
thing if you make it, so...
It's not. Only unless you have elven accuracy.
All right, so roll again and see if you can get better. If not, it's 16.
I'm not.
You just think the higher of
Yeah.
16 plus.
I was never gonna-
So it'd be
I
23.
had that in my mind.
Um,
You can roll
24.
3d20, take the highest.
Jesus Christ. 24.
24. So as you look around, you find what looks like this, almost like this piece of meat that is just decayed and rotten and is barely holding together, and it looks to be almost like an octopus tentacle.
Hey guys, I found a
It is rancid.
stanky tentacle.
As you pick it up, as you just kind of pick it up, it goes. Like half of it peels away, leaving it on the ground. There's this green ooze kind of running from it.
You might want to get to this quick. It's falling apart.
The smell
Oh,
is awful.
perfect.
That's work for a bug.
Awful. Just rank.
Aye, that should work.
What do you-
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's good.
I'm gonna get screwed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. What is the save he gets on that? Now
Uh,
that you have something.
with a body part,
Mm-hmm.
minus
Really high.
10.
To whatever he rolls.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is a wisdom save.
Okay. So what is your spell DC?
16.
So he rolled a 19,
Mhm.
minus 10, that's the 9.
Mhm.
So your
I was waiting
consciousness.
for him to say plus 20.
No.
Yeah, right?
Stupid, that's what I was waiting
Well,
for.
That
no,
makes sense.
the 19 is after his
I gotcha.
bonuses.
I got you now.
Yeah.
That's all like.
Your consciousness, as you begin holding this stinking part of his tentacled face, is drawn up, and through the clouds, as it begins shifting northwards towards the mountains, before beginning to nestle down in a small, isolated temple. You see the Alhoun, still with the necrotic nub left from the tentacle that is missing that you hold now. The other four kind of dangling limply as his hands are outstretched, casting some sort of magic into these dead, decrepit looking illithid larvae. You see a large reptilian corpse on a giant altar with 2 mind flayers on either side of it. Not quite mind flayers, though. They don't look quite right. Their arms look split and shattered. As the magic begins to course through the larva that is dead, it becomes it sort of reanimates, begins moving and squirming. It's missing some legs. The necrotic energies that pass through it, you can see where it was almost looks burned and charred as it takes it and places on this large 15 to 20 foot size reptilian corpse as it begins to burrow into the eye of this corpse. The large reptilian body with his tiny small arms twitches one time. And then the mind flayers begin, their eyes light up, all in unison. And you can almost feel the magic flowing from them as your vision fades.
Gross.
So, where is he?
He is north
Okay.
in a temple. He's resurrecting a lizard. There's other mind flayers there, but they got the split arms, so they're his bastard children's.
Again? Well, maybe the
Yeah.
ones he took with
At
him.
least 2
Y'all
of
did
them.
it.
There was
Golden
2 of them that I
Temple
saw,
once,
right?
Didn't you?
It's
Yeah,
not the
that's
same
right.
Northern
I was gonna
Temple.
say,
It's
is
a
it
little
the
bit
same
different
temple?
direction. Does not feel like it was too far, and how far your conscience varied, though.
Yes, that was
It doesn't feel too far,
How
like
far north
within
is
1,000
north?
feet.
Yeah.
I think that's how that locates.
I swear God, if it's within 1,000 feet.
That means it's like right over there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like he's all like,
It is
"Hey!"
not- It is not within 1,000 feet.
Hey there, bud. How's it going?
Oh, hi.
So we're hunting them down now, right?
Mhm.
Are we right now? Are we doing that? Are
We're
we
doing it.
this?
We're doing this.
Oh shit!
Hi.
Well, I should probably rest.
That is.
You're all rested up at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we've
Yeah.
been.
Yeah, y'all
rested.
been here for like 11 days
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh, and we've done nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I would,
must say we go the shenanigans around town.
I would assume y'all are all very well rested at this point, probably.
Just drunk off my ass.
It's not rested.
Yeah, that probably would be the best way to go in, but sure, whatever.
We need you at your fullest right now.
All right.
Drunk off my ass.
He's
You want more?
this way.
Just half.
That way?
Okay.
Half of the Kool-Aid, please.
Why do you say it's peeling?
Okay, why don't we just pour it?
So, Dalen, you feel as if, as y'all begin to make your way, guiding Kendar's bird up into the sky again, it's almost as if you're recalling the vision that you saw, and you guide Kendar and her bird almost in the same trajectory your mind took before setting down at the foot of the Icewall Mountains, probably 1,000 foot, maybe 1,500 feet away from this small stone temple. So you guys are close enough to begin making your way towards this. Are y'all proceeding stealthily? Do y'all have a plan? What would y'all like to do from this point?
So,
Oh god.
I'll let y'all decide.
I mean,
I'm good.
stealthily, you probably can feel us. Or like figure us out.
So even if you're going in sneaky. Sorry, that scared me a little bit. Thought the phone was-
I haven't used them yet, but I don't have any 5th level spells.
You need the tech
Till
cloak.
tomorrow. Just, I guess we might need it. I don't know if we want to wait or not.
What 5th level spell would you have?
I mean, I have options. There's a few.
No, what the fuck?
I don't know. I used it to
He's
scry
been
this guy.
around doing this. Are you okay,
Can you
Bard?
choose?
He can.
He can choose his
Every
own.
day.
What
Aye.
the
There's certain
hell?
ones that
Druids, man.
I'm a druid. I can do things. A lot of things.
He worked for his magic, unlike some of us.
Oh, I didn't do shit.
I know.
Yes,
That's why he can
casters and
choose.
all. They get confused.
I'm starting to.
They have much less practice than you. Or I.
It did take a lot of practice.
I feel like his sword is talking shit about you.
I feel like he
We
is.
can't hear it, but that's what's happening.
Teamwork. No, it's just a little bit of roleplay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't
Anyways.
tell.
So can he?
Okay.
So y'all know more about that than I do. Can he detect cloak and stealth and stuff?
You don't know.
I don't know.
They don't know either. Don't
We
worry.
don't know either.
So we don't. Okay. So fair enough. So we just gotta do it.
I'd say we go stealth.
I should stay behind then.
We need you up front.
I say.
How fast can you move?
Not very. I can only walk 30 feet at a time.
I say let me go in stealth because I still have the arrow trap. So if he does catch me, I'll still have an arrow trap. It'll slow him down a little bit, and then I'll come in. Maybe. No.
We could do that.
I'm just trying to be a team player here, man. Come on.
Anybody
Give me
else?
something to work with.
All you saw were 3, correct? The Alhoon and 2?
Mm-hmm.
There's
And-
3 in the
A home
And,
to
uh,
a large lizard.
and the large lizard that he was putting a
Should we,
thing into.
if nothing else, send in...
Python or something.
Is that the?
It's a tadpole.
Oh.
It turns him into a mind flayer.
Jesus, you
If
take him out.
nothing
Yeah, so we
else-
might have to fight
Alright.
that thing. That'll suck.
Yeah, I'll definitely sell some traps then.
Mm.
So
Mm.
if he's doing that, he probably won't notice me. So I'd rather go in by myself.
Can you get a count also, just to make sure? There may have been more in the back or something. I don't know how big the temple is.
So you want to scout the temple? Then
I was just saying maybe while you're there.
can't hurt to try. I'm quick as hell on the attacks. Freaking beeline, man. That's the shit.
All right. So you're sending. So you're sending Marlboro ahead to kind of scout it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worked very well last time.
All right, Marlboro. Give me a.
Oh, not with you. I meant with the wall.
Okay.
I meant when we sent Coleman ahead, and it was horrible.
I won't touch shit. Alright,
That's what
who's
I was
not there to
referring
touch
to.
shit?
Oh yeah. No, this is
Ah.
before. This
That's
is like
what I was
first or
referring to.
second episode.
All right. Give
Follow
me
up.
a stealth
The
roll.
Rise of Blackwood.
Ooh, 22.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys watch as Marlboro begins to stealth his way through the trees, kind of up this small hill to this stone temple. Kind of a rectangular stone temple with 4 large columns in the front and 2 semi-translucent purplish windows, or glows at least, coming from inside the windows of this temple as he stealths his way up the hill before making it to the front door of the temple. You kind of work your way around the sides of the temple, looking around. The sides along it all are just solid stone. There's no entryway seeming to be. Before you make your way to the back, where there is a small door at the back of the temple as well, if you wish to try to go in that way. As you attempt to kind of slowly begin to open it, it's locked though. So you can attempt to pick the lock if you wish. I don't know if you're
What are you gonna
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm good with chances. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll try to pick that lock.
All right.
That's what
Oh, bitch. 11.
So you spend about a minute.
Don't like to hear.
You kind of take one of the knives out of your bag and are attempting to pick this lock back and forth, and after about a minute, you're like, I just can't get it.
Alright. Can't do that. Can I still continue around?
Mhm.
See what happens?
Yeah,
Okay.
you continue around, around on the other side. Completely stone all along both sides of it until you get kind of back around to the front. You kind of creep up next to one of the windows. It's got this kind of purple energy seeming to glow from the inside as you kind of peer through. Porter, if you want to bring up the battle map, I'll show you what.
I don't know.
I'd love to bring up that battle map, sir.
So there's no trees nearby, neither is it?
But there's several trees outside of this temple. I'll move y'all to where y'all are supposed to be. There you
Go.
That's it right there?
go. Mm-hmm.
The big ass dinosaur in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a velociraptor.
I am scared.
That.
That is not a velociraptor.
Is it
Okay,
a Christmas tree Rex.
I never know.
So that's how there's
Try
set up.
Mindosaurus Rex.
There's three of them. He's in the middle. He's doing his little tentacle thingy.
Oh. This is and the Infinity Stones around him. What the fuck is this?
That's 4 stones, sir.
So that's what you see as you
Okay.
kind
I
of peer
see.
through there.
I see 7.
Where you see 7 stones? I see 4.
I see 1, 2, 3. Those are just dices, like
Oh,
they're
okay.
glowing.
Okay. Never mind. I see 4.
I see. Can't count. Anyways, is that? You said it's a window, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it raisable or anything? Lockpickable or anything?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Make a sleight of hand check.
I ain't gonna try it.
Okay.
If I shot at that glass, that's my ass.
Okay.
So, can I chance it to go back to the back again and lockpick?
Sure, you can give it another shot.
All right. I'll try it again. And, ooh, 20.
Okay. This time you focus. You slide the knife in, and kind of twisting and turning it. For all of a sudden, you kind of feel something catch, and you apply just a little bit more pressure. It clicks this time, and you're able to. You slide the door open. You kind of creep in the back side of this building. The room itself is kind of flat, as you can see, but there are some stairs kind of off in the corners. It doesn't really need necessarily to a second story. It's more of just a raised walkway. It's about 4 or 5 feet up off the ground. It's kind of where you come in at. So you're kind of a little bit up above looking down at them. As you're watching this ritual, you can see this one here at the head. He's skin is this ghostly white skin with this face of almost like a tentacles of a. If you'll be able to see this right, y'all be able to see it. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Anyways, tentacles almost like that of a.
That's not why I did
there you
that.
go. That's what he looks like.
Oh my.
Oh, goodness.
It's Cthulhu.
Kinda,
Cthulhu.
yeah.
Cthulhu.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did it.
That guy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big guy.
The motherfucker with tentacles.
I'll put him out there a little bit bigger so he shows up more so you can know which one's him. But anyways, so that's, you see him and his eyes will occasionally flash purple. There's no necessarily sound. His tentacles will whip around, his eyes will flash purple, and in response, the two more purple looking ones that look like him, eyes will also flash purple in response. As they seem to be pouring magic into this dead corpse of a giant lizard.
Okay, no, fuck all that. Hold on. Let's see if I can do something real quick before I just
Okay.
book it. Oh no, it's only 5 feet.
Flashbang.
Flashbang, do the door. Eesh. Ooh. This is 150 feet.
I've been told this is like a real life video game.
So, you said I'm in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't
You're
be
like
back.
right back over here. I'll show you.
Can you tell me how much 150 feet is?
Sure, for sure.
Ooh, Jesus, come on.
So you're here. That's 65 feet to him.
Perfect. I want to put a spike growth around him. It's a 20-foot radius. All right, here you got it. No, I do.
Just say what you
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a spike growth, and I'm gonna put a 20-foot radius around them.
Okay.
So if they try to move or run anywhere, they'll get caught into it, and it will make it hard for them to move, and it'll do piercing damage every 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Or if he's within the area.
Or if
So
he.
the fact that he's in there, he automatically takes it.
Oh, so yeah.
So you're going to.
So-
You're attacking him.
So yeah, I'm setting a trap, attacking, and then I'm gonna leave, so they don't see where I come from. I guess.
Okay.
Am I doing that right? Okay, for a newbie.
Yeah. There you go. There's your growth.
That's 20 feet.
20-foot
Yeah.
radius.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
They got a lot of space. Oh well, they're still gonna take damage, right? Because they're in it. Sweet.
So go ahead and roll your damage. And then everybody else roll me initiative.
Oh,
piercing.
cool. Oh,
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, that's a D4.
That it needs a 4. Okay, I'll take a 2. So
And another one,
another one. Ooh.
because it's 2D4.
So 6 damage.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Now roll initiative.
All right.
Because as you harness your magic and cast it forward, the ground itself beginning to become spiky. Protrusions come through the stone, slamming into. It's almost like this wet sound as it slams into the corpse of the lizard, and as it slams into each one of the mind flayers and the Alhoon itself. What's your Kendara? What's yours?
17.
Surprising. Saul?
14.
To comment on everything.
Dalen?
10.
Thank you.
And Marlboro?
Bit pain.
15?
Mhm.
All right.
I can get a
Kendara,
board.
you are up first. We'll say that y'all had originally started off 1,000 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Had y'all planned to move forward any as he was stealthing up, or did y'all stay 1,000 feet away?
I mean, if y'all stay 1,000 feet, I'm pretty sure I can book it.
He's got
I
5
mean,
minutes.
from what I thought
I thought he was
he's gonna come back.
going
Okay.
to look, and then
So
he
y'all
was
are
coming back.
I didn't think it
1,000
would do
feet away.
damage.
Y'all have no idea anything's happening.
Yeah, no, he's
Just
cool.
stay away.
He's
I'm
good.
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Marlboro, it's up to you. You are currently right here at this back corner,
Buddy.
I'm
This
gonna
is
leave.
how we
Don't
lost
worry.
the first one.
right there.
No, you
I
That's
told
fine.
you it seemed familiar.
Like right at the
Give him
Okay.
5 minutes.
I'm in the corner. They
We
don't.
need to make
Yeah.
you that shirt
I have
too.
the cloak of invisibility.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
I
I'll
look
give
like
you
my
away.
dad.
That didn't.
That is my
It's
dad.
not the same.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
not my dad.
I'm sorry. What, sir? Shut up. Get to my level. I got this. You gotta have trust in me.
Let's see what
Anyway,
happens.
continue.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah,
He's
what
a
do you get?
peacock,
Okay.
man.
Drop
You
it.
gotta let him fly.
Let me
Alright.
fly.
Well,
Just call
now,
himself a peacock.
is it double speed?
You can go double speed if you
Okay.
wish.
Double speed back to them.
Okay.
Out the back door, not just close it back.
Okay.
Good luck.
How fast can you move? What's your maximum movement speed that you're going?
30.
So it's a total of 60.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you dart out and around the side of this building, running back towards the rest of the group. Are you alerting them that you're running, or are you just running?
I'm running
Silently.
until I at least see them so silently, yes.
Okay.
Caca.
So, okay.
Almost started running. Caca.
I fucked up. Caca.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's
So, okay, so we're going to have to move maps because as you come running out of there, it's going to take them a second to kind of figure out where you are, and then it's going to take them a second to make their way out of your trap. We'll say it takes them from where they're at 2 rounds of movement, so you'll get pretty far back at double speed. Where they get out and they begin giving chase.
your spell that you can
Roll 3 rounds of damage.
3 rounds of damage.
do.
That's
2d4 for every 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, is that where we're at? In the
So
nice
so
little
2d4
clearing?
for every 5 feet. They move through all 20 feet of it. So roll 8d4. That'll cover it.
Have no fear. I am here to make shit better. So 6 first round.
Okay. Just give me the overall total.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. You're good.
6, 5,
17.
17 damage.
You
And
got
the
one more
Alhoon's
one.
down.
I got one more.
Sweet. Alhoon's down. Look at that.
8.
He's probably dead
Oh, that's
by
a double
now.
4, right?
So 8, so 17 plus 8.
25.
25.
Do I get another one for 2 4s or no?
25 damage to each other.
Okay. That helps a lot.
Gotta have trust in me. I know you don't. Shut up.
Okay. So then that brings us back to the top of the round with Kandara. As you see, let me make sure I'll give you just enough lead on him here. Hold on.
Oh God, I'm way back there.
Oh yeah, that's about right. 30, 35 feet away from them. That's much they've caught up. All right. So that's where we are. Kandara, you are up. You are...
Do I see him running?
You see him running, and you see the Alhoon giving chase at about 75 feet away.
I'm gonna take off running.
Okay. Single dash and
I mean,
double dash.
double dash as far as I can get.
5, 10, 15, 28, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Right there.
Wait, what?
We're within
They're
30
within
feet.
30
Yeah.
feet.
Oh well then.
Okay.
It'll hit.
Nah.
Cool. All right. Awesome. So on their turn, you'll roll your damage on all 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah. And can I do the alarm system? Like I let them two know what's going on.
They're aware.
They're aware. Okay.
They
I
are
think
very...
we figured that
They are
out.
very aware.
Never mind.
Okay. That's going to bring us to this guy. He's going to...
Drag your
10,
dick.
15, 20. Right up to you, Kandara. Right in front of you. 10, 15.
Hey, hold on.
So long till
Porter,
13.
can you see the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you not?
The person's watching says they can't. And mine just said it went offline.
Oh no.
I
It
see.
was offline. We are up for 1 minute now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know when we went down.
Okay. It should hopefully be back up.
It is back up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it now too.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't know how long it went down for.
Last time it kind of got weird when we were switching back and forth through the map, so maybe that's when it did it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
2 hours and 48 minutes is how long we streamed for before it shut off. So we're pretty good, I
Yeah,
think.
I don't
most
think
of
it's
it.
that far off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, the Mind Flayer is going to move up to you, Kandara.
Okay.
60-foot cone. Wow, okay. 60 yards just outside of this cone, but I need Marlboro and
Yes.
Kandara to make intelligence saving throws.
oh shit.
What kind of cone is
My cone or their cone?
This is their cone. You can roll your damage, by the way,
Cone they
on,
can do.
Okay.
on him, but yeah,
Well, I mean,
anything inside of
probably
this.
could
pretty
fuck
much.
my mind, so.
What you got, Kendar?
22.
Okay, cool. So you'll take half damage.
So a quarter? Or what kind of damage is
It's
this?
psychic. So you'll
Yeah.
take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
I said intelligent, right?
Uh-huh. And you are not stunned. What you got?
So good.
Hey, how close are you to me?
He is.
Are you within 10 feet of
He
me?
is 10 feet away from you.
Okay, +4
Plus 4?
to
Okay.
yours.
That's still boo-boo. I got 9.
9. Okay, cool. You take 22 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for the next minute.
I knew once that dice left my hand, it was getting.
Is this and this was a magic spell though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Mine
Oh
was
wait, but he's not. Okay, never mind. He's farther than
Okay.
You said 22,
30
right?
feet from me.
22 damage?
22 damage, yes, sir.
Or is he right in front of me, Craig? He's right in front of
Mind
me?
Flayer's right in front of you.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Okay,
Listen,
You're gonna
just want to make sure.
shoot a bow and 5 arrows come off, and 12 arrows come from that.
Okay.
And then-
Spoilers.
And it's going to
Fucking Jones.
it's going to attempt to strike at you with its tentacles. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Well, I doomed us all.
2
No, it's all good. I was just gonna run in and hit it anyway, so it's all good.
plus 4. 16 points of psychic damage to you.
I'm gonna when you're done, I'm going to react.
Okay. And I need you to make another intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Because it's important for the saving throw if you get your reaction or not.
18.
Okay. As the tentacles actually slam onto your face and begin trying to pull your head into its mouth, you feel yourself almost begin to kind of go limp before you shake that feeling off. What's your reaction?
I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
That is a failure.
Okay.
That's a 2 on the deck save,
Okay. Awesome.
which makes sense since it currently has you grappled by the face.
That is gonna be a total of 16 points of fire damage.
Okay. As it has you grappled around your head, trying to pull you in with its tentacles, this intense burning sensation erupts from your chest as a fire blasts into the sternum of the Mind Flayer, leaving a scalded and singed wound as blood begins to flow from it as it looks heavily bloodied.
Wait, this is the.
Saul, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 foot that way.
Which way?
That,
Back.
Like sideways, right? Like coming this way.
are you
No
running
way.
away from it?
Away from it?
You're moving back.
Yeah.
You scary ass.
They're all
Okay.
dead.
Everyone's dead.
There are no
20, 25.
Help me.
Like there.
Okay, and how far away is the Alhoon?
Oh, now? He's pretty far. Let me see.
What are you plotting?
Yalhoon from you is 105 feet.
Perfect.
Okay, that's my turn.
That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm gonna cast Fireball
Fireball, okay.
I'm gonna burn down the whole damn place.
in between where it won't hit Kendara, but it will hit the 3 of them.
How big a radius is it?
20 foot.
So you'd have to put it like right basically here.
Yeah.
Hey, I should make the first move all the time.
Okay.
It's getting exciting.
All right. Well, so they have to make dex saves.
Forget
Yep.
sneaking.
All right.
Just run in. That's what we typically do.
Start shooting arrows there.
Natural 20 for the Alhoon.
God damn it.
That's my
Natural
toughest.
20 for the Mind Flayer, and 6 for the other one that's in front of Kandara. Sorry, I rolled 2 nat 20s back to back.
Oh my.
My bad. So roll that damage.
41.
The one in front of Kandara is not paying attention to you. It has her grappled by the head and is pulling with all its might, trying to. Kandara, you hear the whirring of almost like a buzzsaw or a drill. This is as you look up and see these teeth in its mouth beginning to spin as your head grows closer and closer, and then they just stop as you hear an eruption of fire behind you, and the entire back of that Mind Flayer is seared, and he falls dead at your feet.
I saved you.
You said 41,
41.
so the other one will take 20 points of damage.
I told you I'm a chipper, man.
He did. He chipped a lot of damage off of him. The Mind Flayer next to Alhoon is looking heavily bloodied.
And sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine.
No, go for
and
it.
Alhoon still looks fine, but the other Mind Flayer looks pretty hurt.
Okay, I'm going to use my sorcery point
Mm-hmm.
for a essentially turn it into a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Additional ray is 2, so first one is going for the other Mind Flayer.
Okay.
10 or 14.
Misses.
21.
That will hit.
It's 2 misses, 1 hit. I get 2 more.
Who are these going at?
No, just
Same
same
one.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
16.
That would hit, but as it comes, this arcane shield comes up and scatters across it.
Because they still have the arcane shield.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go up to the alcohol.
Okay.
19 plus 10.
Would hit, but also another arcane shield.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get 1 hit. Okay.
14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
As the one slams through the shield into his chest, leaving this bloody, gaping wound seared at the edges. He's looking heavily bloody, but still alive. Is that the end of your turn? Action. You got a bonus action. You've done your movement. Dalen, you're up.
Wait, never reaction. That's fine.
Dalen, you're up.
How far away am I?
You are
Closer than me.
at 80
Everyone's
feet.
closer.
I'm a good ways away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Actually, ignore that.
I am going to move my 30 feet towards them.
Okay.
And let me see if this will reach them or not before I figure out if I'm getting any closer.
Okay.
60 feet. Yeah, that's 60 feet tall.
Yeah, you're about right there. Move about that much closer. All you gotta do.
Yeah.
And that should put you within the almost 5 more feet forward.
No. I want to move the full 30 feet forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay.
And then I want to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
with the 20-foot ending before Kandara.
Okay. Well, the Alhoon got a natural 1,
Okay.
and the other one got a 18.
18 saves.
Okay.
So the Alhoon gets the light outline of light.
Okay.
Bonus actions.
Oh, man.
Boots.
That'd be it.
Okay.
Got some cowboy boots.
All right. Ending your turn, you watch as this mind flare kind of hovers over the ground to here. Is going to unleash a bolt of lightning out a.
Spurs.
Hey, man.
It's your field.
Hello, partner.
He's going to stand actually right
You
here.
wouldn't make field.
I wouldn't make field. I work.
There we go. Okay, so I need Kendara. Barbel, you instantly fail because you are stunned, and Saul to
Damn.
make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, cool.
Well, poop. Oh, goodbye, gang. I'm about to get my cheeks clapped into another dimension.
If I get into
Tears
flaccid
of
20.
pride of
Okay, so you'll take
2020,
half of this.
Luke, Shit. Cyclap of 2021.
Torvalk, are you?
He is outside of
Look,
it.
all I
Is he
know
outside
is
10
I
feet?
made y'all's
Yeah.
day
It didn't get me.
lightning, so you're welcome. Without me, you're gonna be fighting a porn star tentacle monster, right?
16.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's better.
I forgot his name, so I'm just calling it a porn star tentacle.
Okay. What'd you say, 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you also will take half of this, and then half of that on top of it.
Okay.
So it's 6, 12, 17, 21, 25, 28 points of lightning damage, halved to 14, 28 to you.
That
Oh,
bitch.
Still got a decent amount left.
Okay, brings us, that's the end of his turn. Brings us to the Alhoon, who is going to,
I'm still alive and kicking.
he is not happy. He's kind of pissed, actually.
When I snap out of it, I'm about to shoot so many fucking arrows in this guy.
How's that one looking?
He looks okay,
Damn it.
but he looks pissed.
Damn it.
The one that's hurt him the most so far has been Saul. How far away are you, Saul?
Quite a bit.
105 feet.
Yeah, you're 105 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that far.
Oh, you're outside of the range. Even if he moves us 30 feet, you're outside of range.
Oh,
Kendara, make a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe it is that
As
far.
long as it's not me.
It's
Okay, guy.
far and
They're all dead.
They're all dead. Mourn the lives.
You
15.
there's no
failed.
survivors.
Oh no.
Not a
Color just
one.
right
So
behind
you
me.
will take all of this.
I have fucking failed the party today.
Well, that's a lot of sixes.
Eh,
shit.
You're doing fine.
Got something like 4.
You're just really stunned.
It's my skin, asshole.
24, 28, 32, 37.
Alright. You don't have anything there.
You take 79 points of force
Like
damage.
this?
Halved, I guess, because you were raging.
Oof.
So halved to 39.
This is all your fault, Sal.
Sal.
You didn't help.
Did you call me Sal?
The Sal or Saul?
Sal Vacano? No, it's Saul.
There's an SAL there somewhere.
Solomon.
And
Oh, if I added +4 to that, would I save?
what was your roll?
15. Can I go back? I should have supposed to have added +4, but I didn't.
That would save.
Can I do that, or is
Sure.
it too bad?
So it'd be 39 halved to 19.
So, I didn't know the thorns would
If I
activate
had
a fucking
taken
flamethrower.
all of that,
You'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd disintegrate.
Oh God!
As he holds out his finger, and this sickly green energy slams into your chest. And you feel your very essence beginning to almost dissolve away, but your rage pushes through, and it dissipates.
Yeesh. Ooh.
Bringing us to Kendara's turn.
I'm gonna run at the Alhoon. Is he within my 30 feet?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, and I'm going to try to hit him.
With advantage.
Yeah, he is outlined in a green fluorescent light.
Okay, so with advantage.
Make it purple for him.
Purple light.
So how my arrows not
21 to
hit
hit.
anybody?
That hits.
And then
He's already
17
sticking out
points
green fingers.
of slashing
Needs some
damage.
Purple to combat it.
Okay.
What about my arrows? Have they not did any fucking?
Yeah, roll your damage for your arrows. Because they were in him. Sorry. But yeah.
Do it.
Do it, do it.
I don't know what I'm
Do it.
for now. I'm just like
Do
I think they're, isn't that spell like a d6
Just
as they move through
do it.
Yeah. This silver center is like, okay, when is my fucking arrow's gonna hit this asshole? Anyways. Yeah, D6.
So roll basically the d6 and put that on both of them.
So you consider it fiend.
How much ammunition did you
He's
put
considered an
I put down
undead.
4 of them.
4?
4 points damage? Okay.
No, I'm saying I put down 4 arrows, but it was
Oh.
3
Oh.
though for the first one.
It-
So how many of them?
Is that whole red box
If they're
his area?
if they're in that, they get attacked.
If
When
they
on
end
their
their
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So
they
they've been.
were in it for that one turn basically.
Okay.
So, and the one is still in it, so he'll take another shot at the start of his turn. So okay, what else you got?
Oh, yeah, is that good?
Well, he's figuring out yours. You roll what's yours damage. I'm ready for you too. if you've
Okay,
got-
so it was 13,
Uh-huh.
then 17.
Okay.
So that's 30,
Okay.
plus another 15 of smite.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay. Roll your damage for that mine first.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. 1.
Okay. Alright, what you got, Kendar?
So 28 to hit.
28?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. I can't even shield that.
Oh.
So.
You watch as he
Is it too
fucking
late now?
shields. As the arcane energy shields around him, as your sword slashes through it like it's not even there, it begins to shatter.
So 8 points of radiant damage,
Uh-huh.
plus 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dump smite again.
Sure.
It's D&D.
D&D.
And that is another 14 points of damage.
Cool. As Kendar, this time as you run up, the shield shimmers into place, and you swing your sword through. As it slashes through the arcane barrier, sending it scattering and shattering like glass. Your sword begins to glow with divine smite as it sinks, not into the shoulder where you're aiming, but actually into the side of the face of the Alhoun as it ricochets off the shield, carving through as the smite erupts, blowing the top of the head off of the Alhoun as the body collapses limp and begins to twitch and shiver at your feet.
Awesome. So I would like to
fuck?
turn and
Huh.
go after the Mindslayer.
You've got enough movement to do it.
Okay.
Huh.
So
He did?
I think so.
As the Mind Flayer turns, eyes flashing purple, seeing you approach. You've got your
shot. Scatter shot. Once I snap out of it, at least.
We'll get there.
Still over there.
17.
Get there.
He brings his shield up as
Good
you
job, buddy.
slam down, carving into it, but it blocks your attack. You can see the fear in its eyes. Marlboro, make an intelligence saving throw.
Yes! Come on, Daddy needs a 20! Okay, you know what? That's not bad, actually.
Minus 2 intelligence.
Intelligence, you said?
Mm-hmm. Intelligence
That's why
saving
your
throw.
dick is small, shut
It is one my dick is small.
Damn it.
Just karma.
Oh, shit.
You using vicious mockery? He's a ranger.
17.
The stupor that you're
not
in,
allowed.
the haze, the fog
It's not
in your
the
mind
book.
fades. What would you like to do with your
Oh
turn?
my god, I'm about to shoot this motherfucker up with like so many arrows.
Go for it.
Fuck him. Shit.
Fuck this guy.
I'm doing a scatter shot. And,
Okay.
Don't curse him. He's
I
gonna
gotta
be
roll a
killing you.
d6.
So you roll a d6, see how many bolts you
so
shoot first.
pissed off.
Oh, if I get a 6, I'm about to fuck him up. Got a 6.
Awesome. Roll 6 attacks real quick.
Alright, the D4 for the attacks.
No. For the attack, you got to roll the d20 to see if you hit them with them.
Yeah. So
Okay.
each one's in a different attack roll. So just roll me 6 attacks.
Okay. 17. Wait.
Misses. Well,
Hold on.
17
Oh.
plus
Hold on.
that will hit them probably.
something. 10?
Is it plus 10?
Yeah.
Oh, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Alright, this one's probably going to miss. It's 16.
Total of 16?
Yeah.
Misses.
17.
Total?
Yeah.
Misses.
Plus 10. 26.
Hits.
Okay. 17 again.
Misses. One more.
Ooh, 27.
So you got 3 hits. So roll 3d4 and add your modifier to it.
So, D4s.
Add your modifier plus times your modifier.
Yeah,
Craig decided it was
Yeah,
too
we're
powerful.
Oh,
You just
So
get 1
it'd be
modifier instead of 3
plus 6, right?
modifiers.
fucker.
It'd be plus 6 for the damage? Or,
Yeah,
What's
it's the 3d4, like you said.
Yeah, so roll 3 of the
Plus
d4 and
6.
then plus your 6.
So just roll your d4
Just
and
like
figure all that out.
Magic.
2.
you know what? Fuck you. Alright, 4. There you go. 6.
So 12
damage.
total?
Mhm.
Okay. So y'all watch as Marble kind of shakes his head and pulls his bow. And as he draws it back, he kind of turns it a little bit sideways. And as he fires the arrow, as it begins to leave, it shatters into 6 different projectiles, slamming into this arcane shield. Each one rippling across the shield. Before the 4th one shatters it like glass. Some of the shards flying back into the Mind Flayer's chest. The other one into his shoulder before the last one right through his face, into his, all the way out the back of his head as he collapses to the ground dead as well.
Yeah.
Hey!
I saved the day.
All 3
Taking
of
it.
us killed one of the bad guys.
Taking y'all out of combat. Killing you.
Marvel saves
Hey,
the
Porter.
day. So how's it feel?
I got close. I cast Fairy Fire and hope.
Hey, guys. I'm
He does necrotic damage. I wasn't getting close to that.
Fair enough, yeah, he'd kill you
Yeah.
instantly.
Oh yeah, no, he would.
You have
Um,
something to go
I was
home
still
with.
gonna run up. I just
is there anything you guys want to do here?
I would like to tell everybody sorry. I didn't know those traps would go off so early. I prematurely trapped.
it was crazy.
But I'm glad you guys are all alive still. Love you.
Premature and trapped.
Hi, Porter. Or
Or
Oh,
Daylan.
actually,
Daylan.
I'm the one all the way the fuck back there. You're like 15 feet away.
You're close. Well, oh, you're right. Hi, pussy.
So was the dinosaur awake?
The dinosaur was not awake that I was aware of, but he was putting some stuff into his forehead, and it was kind of creeping me out.
Not want to kill him.
So we might need to go in
Got my
there
head
and
towards the dinosaur.
take him out.
If y'all wish to head in there, the dinosaur itself is still laying dormant. Occasionally you see a small muscle twitch.
No, yeah, hell no.
You hear, it's very quiet, but you hear like this in the skull of the dinosaur.
Okay, dig out Ice Dragon's fang.
Okay, roll to hit.
Dab it into the skull.
Oh, you beat me to
I gotta help somehow. Get advantage because it's just laying
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he's down.
Okay, cool.
There's more to see if you can pierce through the skull at this point.
21.
Yeah, easily done. You take out Ice Dragon's fang, both hands, slam it down into the head, and you watch the tendrils of ice just over the entire head and down a portion of the neck before it at the neck and head, and part of the jaw breaking and the neck itself snapping off in these giant chunks of ice. No more sounds from the interior of its skull.
Okay.
So I guess technically that's a concordance point.
Hey, I killed one. I killed one.
I'm gonna go over to the Alhoon.
Okay.
And I guess search it. Make
Okay.
sure there's nothing.
I want to do that too.
Okay.
Or let him do it, and I'm just there stabbing it.
Okay.
I was gonna just search the
I'm very
inside of the
angry
building
right
and see if I
now.
can find anything. Sorry.
So
I'm
make
imagining, like,
investigation
I'm
checks.
hacking
Y'all
it.
can do
It's
separate, or you
right
can
off.
give someone advantage.
I'll give him advantage.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo! Level 2, bitches! What do you get?
13. I got 13 altogether.
Okay.
So that's with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
how much is the advantage?
Cone of
You
Roll
get to
again
roll
and take-
again.
Oh,
take the higher
okay.
number.
Okay, bet. Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
It's all
You're
good.
You're all good. 13.
Oh, yes, 13 still gone.
Okay.
It's in that
As you're
one.
checking through the robe of the Alhoun, there's not much in here. You do find on his fingers a couple of golden rings, a silver necklace, and the robe itself that he seems to be wearing seems to be of pretty good value.
Yoinks. Oh, that's mine.
All right. Anything else y'all want to do?
That was inside the building, right?
That was on the Alhoun, the actual creature y'all killed.
Oh, no, I would like to go back inside the building where we're all at and
Okay.
search it. With,
All right, well, that's what y'all find then together as y'all are
Okay,
looking.
cool.
At this point, I'm walking up.
Okay, you've just now gotten close enough to see what he's taking off of him. You see him kind of getting the robe off the exterior of the Alhoun. You see him take a couple of rings and a silver necklace.
So that was something, huh?
It's nice for you to join us.
I saved you.
Okay, I will give you that.
Okay.
what a lucky.
Make an investigation for inside of the temple.
Alright, come on. Daddy needs a. There we go. 28. Not
Okay.
flat.
No, natural 20.
Natural 20?
Hard
Okay.
and strong.
All right. So off of the Alhoun, I'll just go ahead and tell you the rings and the silver necklace you took,
Mm-hmm.
they're worth about 500 gold pieces. And the robe, you can add to your collection what's known as the Robe of Stars.
What's that? What's that? Matt, look it up.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fucking useless.
You got stars.
It may be for the ranger. If only we had a magic user.
Motherfucker.
If only there was someone who knew how to use magic.
yeah, no.
All we have is a guy who sings.
I can cast magic.
You can have it, Dalen. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Daedry, I didn't know you.
I know,
As
I
you're-
know. I did the wrong person.
As you begin looking around the temple, most of the stuff in here is old, kind of decrepit, not very well kept. You do find a single ring, though, kept inside of this box. As you open it up, you see this ring with this flat, almost like mirrored plate on the top of it. You can add a ring of spell turning to your inventory as well.
A ring of what?
Spell turning.
Okay, so hold on.
What?
Off the back, I see magic.
You already got
missiles.
this robe, right?
Yeah,
Did you add it to your thing?
of course. Magic missiles. All right. Oh,
Oh.
Snow Bunny, please stop. I am playing the game. All right.
Is that your stalker?
I don't know. Ring of what?
Oh yeah, we should talk
Sorry.
about the
See if you
stalker on
click
stream.
ring right there.
Too late. She's probably
Nice.
watching now, or he, whoever it is.
I mean, 3 times now.
I don't judge, viewer. Just keep watching.
Ring
right
of
now.
what?
Spell turning. Ring of spell turning.
Since you're already in rings, just type in.
Oh, no.
Wait, stalkers are bad, right?
I want to slap you in the dick.
Okay. Oh my.
Not in a
Spell
good
turning.
way.
Don't
You
touch
just
me
add
with
that.
good time.
Okay.
There you go.
How do you know
You
what
can
don't
look
like the
over
bad
and
time?
I don't
see
know.
what you like. The only downside is.
All right. So what else are you guys
how
doing?
much you
Anything
have on, you can
here?
only tune in 3.
2 or 3 rings.
I have no
You can only
quarrel
attune
with
to
this.
3
Without
magical
him.
items.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You guys have managed to
pick and choose,
avenge
maybe see some
the orc village by slaying this
whatever you
Alhoun.
want, you know.
Okay.
You make your way back to the city of Fabrice.
Fair enough.
Or you make your way back to your bird. Are you have to go back to Fabrice, or are you going back to adamant at this point.
I don't feel like I'm very welcoming. Reese.
Aye.
Returning home.
Let's go home. We have a home.
Yeah, the
Yes.
shed.
Okay.
Not
So
shed.
you can either
Sorry.
fly on the back of
Sorry,
your bird,
I was typing.
or you can teleport back.
Well,
Can we teleport back?
not right.
I mean, to
Alright.
adamant.
Not
to
right
the key.
now.
Okay. So-
Shall we take the bird then?
How long will the bird take?
A couple of weeks.
We could rest
I'm down for a quick rest.
and then
Okay.
teleport to the keep.
We could take. I kind of want to take a better look at this temple.
Sure.
See. You know, I doubt the Alhoun built it. See what this temple was.
Sure. Marlboro kind of already inspected it as far as for looking for goods inside of it, but you can make a religion check on it if you'd like.
Yeah. You have the temple.
Oh, I can go back to it, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see. God, Craig, let's see the temple.
Glad you see the temple. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gosh, sorry.
Jesus.
There you go.
I want to go look at the stones.
That's a temple.
Mm-hmm. They're not stones. They're actually pyres. They're like burning torches that are burning and glowing with arcane energy.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Say religion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see what I can find out about this bitch.
I'm helping out.
Okay.
Nope.
Advantage.
He's trying to help you with your religion checks.
So
Oh,
that
cool.
one was my roll.
That natural one?
Yeah.
That that was yours. Yeah, 14.
As you're,
Not religious.
yeah, you're not. You really don't
I'm
know.
more one with nature.
At best, you get
Believe
that
in
some of the
myself.
stuff in here is dwarven in make. You're at the base of a mountain.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh God.
you venture a guess maybe this used to be an old temple to Taust.
Satanist.
Taust, T-O-U-S-T, the god of the dwarves.
Oh. I feel a lot of shortness around me. Dwarves. Dwarves! Aye. This may, I don't know for sure, may have been a temple of Taust, the dwarven god. That's,
Aren't you like 8 foot tall?
aye,
There's a lot of things are short to you.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a nice fantasy.
What?
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 Okay. So we just rest here for a day and then or for
Sure.
some hours and
Mhm.
then teleport.
If
I
you'd
need
like
to
to.
tell my bird to go back
Okay.
Yeah.
So you,
sometime.
It cut down on the travel time.
Yeah.
so you instruct your bird to meet you at your keep in adamant. You make a persuasion check as you're trying to telling the bird. It's how well you're telling the bird where to go. Because he's never been to the keep in adamant,
You've been there once
and you've been there once. So.
and you were teleported there.
I'm doing persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Here, that's talking to it.
Mhm.
It's not really an animal, so.
Okay.
So you guys take your, as she kind of tells her bird to go on its way and meet y'all there. You guys settle into the temple for a nice long rest. What you got?
Lost at 20.
Okay. You feel like he knows where he's going.
You'll never see
You
him
wake
again.
up in the next morning. You wake up the next morning,
No, I'm bird.
well rested. Saul, you cast the teleportation circle. I assume.
Yes.
You all appear in the Adamant Lyceum and begin making your way back to the keep.
How far away is it?
It's a couple hour travel.
Oh, okay.
it's still the time that y'all actually left. It's still kind of dark on this part of the world here. The sun hasn't come up yet, so y'all are getting back pretty early morning. It looks like 5 a.m. kind of deal. You went to bed relatively early after the Alhoun fight.
It's just so tiring.
Blowing all those big spells. You can already see the walls have been repaired to your keep. There are torches burning along the inside of the courtyard. As you open the door, now instead of I'm sorry, what?
On the way to the keep,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to pick a small bouquet of wildflowers.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's easy to do along the way. You pick up some nice little small wildflowers, kind of bundle into a nice little bouquet to take home. As you open the double doors of your keep, now instead of the barren, empty spot before you is a large banquet table with probably 10 or 15 chairs seated around it. At the head of the table is a chair, and sitting in it is an individual in black plate armor, fairly pale skin. As he looks up and goes, "Hey, it's good of you guys to come back. I've been waiting for you. Your wife here, she's just a peach." As he kind of puts his hand on her shoulder. I gotta say, I've missed you guys. I don't know you, but you two. It's good to see you again. Hope my family's okay. I'll pay them a visit later. As he smiles and these two large vampire fangs creep out from Thomas's very undead face.
Shit, I was gonna say Negan.
And you see on his back this large great sword, ebony in color, with red pulsing veins of energy coursing through it. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
This part of the session.
And we will pick that up sometime in the future. Guys, thank y'all so much. Make sure you go check out our one-shot next week for the Christmas episode. We're going to jump into Amber's campaign after this. We'll play through that, and then we'll come back and find out what happens with
Beat
Thomas
that, Amber.
and Navarra and everyone else. Guys, thank y'all so much. I've had a great time. I hope y'all have enjoyed it.
I did.
Go check out all our shit, and we'll see you guys next week.
We have YouTube.
YouTube,
Check us
Eyes
out.
of the Beholder.
Check them out.
Guys, thank
Check
you.
everybody out.
We'll see y'all next time.
You're right.
Bye.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the beholder. Once my wife, the black guy left. Eyes of the beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the beholder.